ended up dying, so if anyone asks, we destroyed them. It wasn't close. Never worried.
No, not close at all.
I think that was it. Kovera got fucked by a ghast, and then you were headed on your way back to town, maybe? Or did you not head back to town?
No, we still need to investigate the asylum.
Okay, hadn't got that far. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, let's see here. You... Yeah, you guys were at Sanctuary. You were coming back from investigating one of the towns, questioning some of the locals,
Yes.
gaining all kinds of valuable information.
No.
Yeah, lots of valuable information. And you were just kind of passing through Sanctuary and decided to check it out along the way when you were attacked by a bunch of terrifyingly disgusting undead, hyper-aggressive. And I think this little recap should put us back in shape here. You bring that sword around and slam into him, do a ton of damage, rip a bunch of... That would have killed...
Wait, when you say...
But he's not a living man, he's still...
When you say this little recap, do you mean...
Tim. Shut the fuck up!
Billy Bagpipe stepping up to the plate, dick swinging.
What the fuck is happening right now?
What's gonna happen?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bammo,
No, you know.
He's out of here.
He's out of here!
Gets the other one just for flair. Jesus, put him away.
Out there?
Amazing. You didn't.
Regen's a hit point as he flexes for the crowd.
Flexes
I don't
his
hear
dong.
anything.
Oh, I knew I said flexes his dong. God damn it. I wish I did.
Oh, Tim, I listened to
What
that
did
so
I
many
say?
fucking times.
Tim,
I'm
your
probably
foundry
half of
sound.
his fucking views on that short.
Your foundry sound is not working because I just played the Billy Bagpipes clip over it.
Oh, I was wondering where.
You two knuckleheads can't hear shit. You're like,
I heard it.
oh, Sydney heard it. Good. Tim did.
Sid
I
heard
didn't
it.
hear it.
Make sure you got your foundry sound on.
Soundry
Let me
found.
check. It should be on.
Do you hear this?
Yeah, I had my tab muted because I'm a fucking moron.
I don't know why I didn't hear the Billy Bagpipes, but that's okay.
Tim,
Profanity filter.
Tim confirmed. Did you hear your favorite sound in Foundry?
Oh god, yeah, I hear it. Don't play that shit.
That's a badass tune.
Yeah, it really is. Okay. So the team has defeated the ghouls. The ghasts, rather. Upgraded ghouls.
Ghouls 2. Gassed edition.
We're all aghast. We're just having a ghast. Bad gas travels quickly in a small town.
Small town.
Alright. We're gonna ignore him. We don't even need the dungeon master.
All that you could
I'm the
ask
master.
Anybody hurt?
We're all a little hurt. Like, just barely hurt enough to maybe justify one channel if we're channel rich.
We're
We've got
talking about the game.
150 channels.
I have one channel left. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, Sid's voice is hurt, IRL.
Wow.
Wait, Josh?
Discount Denvia. I love that, by the way, Harrison. That cracked my shit up. That was good.
Let me
I
know if you
can't-
guys. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yep. I can't do as much.
Josh is sitting on 9 out of 10 channels.
Oh,
Josh, uwu.
Josh.
One heel. You got 4 people 10 points shy of $1.
I'm not even fucking there. What are you talking about?
No, you were there. We just pull you out of the trunk. Take off the gimp suit.
Oh. Oh.
start licking your face, please.
Did it not go? Oh. Helps.
You got to go to onlychans.com.
Still not good.
I like that.
We'll do this while Josh figures that out. We'll just listen to this beautiful song.
Yes.
Yeah, my macros are fucking broke, Toby.
Your macros are broke.
Chan 1.
There you go.
Nice. Well, that worked, but
Try Chan again.
I just did. I tried it 4 times.
Let's look and see.
Oh, it's got fucking pop-ups again. Son of a bitch.
Hell yeah. Let me see if I can. I have new ability to... Okay, try it again, Josh. Without fixing anything, try it again.
Well, it's got the use pop-up going.
Yeah, get rid of that.
I don't know how.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of it.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. Up. Up.
Are you
Oh,
on the
Gangnam
mini?
Style.
Yeah.
All right, let me take a peek.
Keep your first grade science teacher's
Oh my god,
second
you have
wife.
like 10 different sound apps open, you idiot.
My mini.
You go to 10-band EQ and sound source. You got all kinds of shit flying.
Yeah, because everybody's super fucking bright, or my ears are fucked, which is super
Okay.
pop
Okay.
possible.
Okay. Okay.
Feet Picks AI is open, taking all of his RAM.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
That is safe settings bullshit too. You see that, Toby?
Trying to decide whether or not we want to do it. Looks like we do. This may refresh it real quick.
Everybody apply the healing. We all got healed. Kai and Kovira.
Ooh, thank you.
You tabbed over to Discord.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Go, fucking hoe. Yeah, that's all kinds of shit. This computer is completely fucked, Toby. I don't know what the hell's
Okay.
going on.
Okay. 1 second, I'm going to change one thing on Dinvaya here for you. Okay. Now when we go Chan 1. There we go. Skip dialogues is properly enabled. Give you that channel
Thank you
back.
for the egg. This is great.
Egg.
Okay, and you're back on the chat prompt. Give that a shot, Joshua. But the channeling is good. Everybody's fine. Yeah, that works.
Okay, give me a chant back, hoe.
I'll give it back. Okay, just quit spamming your shit randomly. Yeah.
Don't listen, Josh. Fight him. Spam it again.
Wow.
I do what I want.
We
I
could
took a talent.
move on. Okay.
No, I'll just abandon that bit. It wasn't going to be any good.
Okay.
I loot.
Jenkins.
I loot the undead creatures who were wearing straitjackets and other garbage. They are doubtlessly carrying +5 longswords they elected not to use.
Let me see. When I look at their inventory, yep, completely empty. They're
I
super
put
dangerous
Elvira-
naked men with nothing.
I put Kovira in a straight jacket because she can't handle herself.
Well, Graham, I believe you still need to apply healing to your token.
How do I do that? I'm sorry.
And you select Kai, and then you go over to the chat where you see Channel Energy Heal. And if you hover over the 19, there's a little plus sign that will apply it to your man.
Plus sign.
Okay.
I'm a plus
Can you
size
run-
mama.
Can you run that by me again? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You go over to the chat where you see Dinvaya Channeled Energy Heal. And next to the
Yes.
19, if you put your mouse cursor over the 19, you will see a plus and a half button. You want the plus button.
I clicked on it. It didn't work.
It's working. You're fully healed.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I had my bio open.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh,
Okay.
get your shit together.
Ow!
I do need to get my shit together.
Wastrels!
Whoa.
I'm not
Now?
even good at Satanism. I'm bad at it.
Now that the first 10 minutes of this recording is absolute garbage dog shit, shall we continue?
I have to tell you guys about my upcoming colonoscopy.
Oh,
So I was in law school the other day, and like I'm just sitting there spinning in my little chair. Yeah, I started moving towards the ruins, snapping my fingers like West Side Story. Somebody play the Halo Reach soundtrack while I investigate. Say, I think this place burned down, guys.
wow, that was a lot.
Must be.
I'm saying.
We haven't played in 6 weeks. I got to get it all out, baby.
Just
The
promise me
investigate
Billy
skill.
Bagpipes will make a fucking reappearance. That made me day.
Hmm.
Gonna roll linguistics.
Holy shit.
This wasn't any regular fire. It was a soul fire. I don't know what that means.
I use survival to track what happened here. Unsolicited skill checks.
Looks like there was a fire here.
Alright, I'll shut up now. What do we see?
Now we're getting to the good part.
Guys, I believe there was a fire here.
Wait.
Looks like before that there was a wooden building of some kind.
My.
Let's go home.
That's it. That's the end of the story.
Solve the mystery.
All right. What was your survival check? We'll actually give you something for this. Where is it?
You might not. I rolled a 4.
Ooh, didn't
You got
Vaya
a
though.
17.
Natural 20 spellcraft check. You know some spells.
I perceive.
God damn, we fucking suck at this game, guys. Kovira also rolling spellcraft. Jesus.
No.
Just whipping out the spell book, reciting some incantations, you know, damning yourself to heck.
The entire party just like nonstop paint huffing for the last 6 weeks, myself included.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely, that's what I've been up to.
You find an empty paint can.
My God, I was here.
Yeah, I think there was a fire.
Okay, what skills or abilities to determine the cause of the fire and also dig around the rubble for clues?
Toby, my best spell isn't working.
What spell's that?
Detect magic.
Did you make me change the
Ah.
DETM?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I would also like to detect undead.
Insufficient charges left in detect magic. Why
It's a
did it?
fucking cantrip.
Oh, we might have the bug again where cantrips spend themselves. Yep, we do.
What the fuck is that?
Amazing. I don't know how they keep bringing that bug back. That is an obnoxious one.
Just give me 8,000 of them forever.
Yeah, all right.
What the fuck?
The Discord soundboard.
The Discord duck.
Oh,
Also-
yeah, I forgot we have a Discord
Classic
soundboard.
duck moment.
Yeah, Dad, thanks for putting the Tarkov grenade drop sound effect in the other channel's Discord
Did that
soundboard.
stay?
Yes. Charles has been doing it to us. It scared the fuck out of me, dude.
Wow.
Deeply ingrained terror.
Every time Toby makes a joke, we should do the golf clap.
No, that one's actually too powerful, I think. Like the golf clap and crickets when someone makes a joke.
Crickets.
I didn't realize anybody else could see those. I thought only I could sabotage the Discord.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay, so now that the first 20 minutes of this recording is dog shit. Now that the first 25 minutes of this recording is going to be dog shit.
Sid's in the bathroom. Everybody take 40.
Slip a microphone in there.
Anyway, so there was a fire here.
Do I check any magical things? Holy shit.
You detect ear rape.
With your natural 20 spellcraft, you decide that this was not the work of Fireball or Lightning Bolt. The survival checks that have been rolled are good enough to ascertain that it probably was arson. There's some areas that look like the fire started with an explosion or maybe a deliberate little Molotov cocktail like firebomb.
I suspect the Russians.
A firebomb.
And all these perceptions are garbage. Look at that.
Mine's in that 26. The hell are you talking?
We are not perceiving anything.
Yeah. The best check I have is spellcraft checks.
Yeah.
Well, Dinvaya's last perception check is close. Let's see. Has anybody not rolled perception? I want to save you guys from wandering around for making the first 40 minutes of this recording dog shit. Kai, roll me a survival check. Are you good at survival?
Okay. Am I good at survival? Yes.
I think you are. Ooh.
17.
Kai notices a weird pattern through the burnt rubble that looks like, oddly, a footpath. Barefoot humanoid beings go trucking through the wreckage right around over here. On the regular. Almost every day.
Okay.
Recently?
Recently.
Recently.
Hang on. Do we have any like actual tracks, like a footprint?
Kai's able to identify footprints over here. And then in the destroyed and burned wood, it's just sort of a flattened pattern of treading through here.
These are humanoid footprints.
I cut off a ghast's foot.
Okay.
Bring it over here.
That's an extremely literal and grisly way to do that. It's unnecessary, but
I compare it to the footprint on the ground.
Okay.
Good move.
Yeah, I think these ghasts might have had feet.
Sit there and hold the severed foot of the ghast, confirming that they do indeed have feet as you look into the camera.
Are the feet the same size?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do the ghasts have like gnarled, fucked up toes or some shit like that? Like these are little claw babies, right? So these look like claw baby footprints.
They have clawed toes, slightly clawed toes. Otherwise, they would look like human feet. They were indeed human before they became gas.
Someone res these things? Someone animate these ghasts and then order them to path back and forth in this area?
Your ghast is as good as mine.
Wow.
Huh. It's not, though.
Oh.
By virtue.
Where does this footpath lead?
It leads into the pile of rubble.
Gaspar, dive in.
Can make a new perception check here on this spot.
Oh, nat
A good one.
48.
Via, it's a total of 33.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know where this
Cracker.
48 shit you're coming up with is. Wrong. You find an area where several large burned beams are laying over the top of each other, and you see that they are routinely moved and replaced. They're very heavy.
In the
Oh.
rubble.
Ghasts are very strong.
We gotta move them beams.
Yeah, they call me Jim Beam. I'm about to move him.
Yeah, let's move them.
You would move them with a strength check. You would appoint a primary roller, and then others who would assist.
I have
the
a
highest strength.
I got a
only have
+3.
+1 on strength.
I'll
I got
assist.
Toby like a +2.
Dinvaya, what do you have? You little
I am
shit?
weak as shit.
Dinvaya has a +2.
So Gaspar, you got the +3, you said?
Bah.
So you're lead main?
You're the guy.
Alright, I'll roll it. I'm gonna herniate myself. Help! It's heavy.
Should I
Alright, do
help?
it.
Uh-oh.
These are less than helpful rolls here. I see a 5 and a 3. Or a 13 total. Yeah, that's not super good.
Not the oof.
The
I
Let's
just-
try
Roblox.
again.
The new oof sucks.
I'm going in. Come on, damn it.
Is anyone going to assist? He has a 17 this time.
Oh.
Ooh,
Dismas, do you
is-
not have a strength bonus? Why are you here? Why
That
are
will bring you down to a 15, Gasper.
What is happening? Oh, profession,
Dimvaya.
blacksmith. Thanks,
Oh.
Dinvaya.
Are you going to build a little device to lever open? Are you going to use physics and craft? Or did
Yeah.
you just click the wrong thing?
No, you got it. Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you guys see Dinvaya come in and take out her blacksmith tools and some rope and rig up a little sort of pulley and lever system that will dramatically increase your applied strength to this situation. And you guys can try again with a much lower difficulty this time.
I'm gonna help this time, but you go first, Gaspar. Okay, I think.
I don't even want to
get?
use the pulley that the libs made, but I will.
Oh shit.
What'd you get, Tim?
17 minus 2 from Kai.
I'm sorry.
Dismas, please stop helping.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Dinvaya,
help.
you should help. You have a +2 strength. Dismas has a +0. He's still over here.
Dinvaya helps.
Did it roll?
It
Also,
did.
Harrison, you might be muted, dog.
Tell me you got
Harrison
some
is
weird shit
definitely
popping
muted.
up again. It's telling me I can unlock
There he
HUD.
goes.
Okay, let me take a quick peek. I don't see anything on your screen. Put you back on the chat prompt here.
I could give someone bull strength.
I'm not sure what that was.
It disappeared.
That may become necessary.
Did my strength roll?
I'd have to
Tim?
meditate for an hour though.
You guys begin to move the beam with the lever and pulley system, and everyone, quote unquote, helping.
Did my strength roll, Toby?
It did.
Okay.
You added +2 to his check, which negated the negative Kai gave him. So he is able to move the beam, and you reveal a passage into what was probably the basement of this building below.
Oh, good thing.
Oh, wow.
Happen basements.
Let's go.
Do you wish to enter the basement?
How
Yes.
dark is it down there?
It looks real dark down there.
Dark,
Toby.
Yeah?
What am I carrying spell wise?
You are... looks like the usual complement. Hide from undead, dispel magic, searing light. You want to blast a searing light down the hole?
No.
Weapon boss, spiritual weapon, bull strength. You do have a bull strength on you. Bear's endurance. Burning hands. You could burning hands the hole. Bless, divine favor, and shield of faith.
Can we detect undead down there? You
I'd-
channel it for a couple rounds and see if there's undead down there?
You're just gonna
I'd-
aim it into the hole.
Yeah.
It works like that, right? Number of undead auras in the area.
I could just drop a haunt siphon down there.
That's
Range
expensive.
60 feet.
Carrion,
Okay.
they got any undead down there?
You do the chant and wave your arms to cast Detect Undead. It sounds like this.
How many whores in this house?
You do not detect any undead.
Oh! I cast light on my gun and venture. Wait, I wait till Gaspar enters and then I venture in.
I cast light on Dismas's gun and tell him to venture. No, I cast light on my badge. One of my badges. And then I go in there.
Range and squishy, stay back.
You descend into a largely intact basement, about 40 by 40 feet. You see a lot of rotting wooden barrels and boxes. Everything's pretty heavily smoked and soot damaged, but looks like there are lots of little dirty clawed footprints all over this room. This is where the ghasts have been living during the daytime, as they do take damage from sunlight.
Huh. Jesus Christ. Thank God we didn't come here during the day and have to fight him in a basement. Not like getting ambushed in the fucking trees was much better.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
At least we could see better out there.
Yeah. And this would be scary. Zombies in a basement.
Well, there's a staircase. Is this the one we came down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this it? Oh, there's nothing? Here, wait.
Do you wish to search
maybe-
the area?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
I rolled a
21 from
5.
Denvaya, that's pretty good. I see a 24
Some kind
from
of-
Kai.
Basement.
Yeah, you see Gaspar just in the corner with this, like, taking a selfie of himself searching.
Would we need to tech secret doors? Would that be helpful?
No, you're good. You find very quickly. You find a lot of severed limbs and body parts of people that the gas have stashed down here.
Yay!
Under and between various objects. You find a total of 6 severed heads. Yeah, half a dozen.
Oh.
And you find a Kai with his very high 24 perception finds a vial covered in soot and smoke, but still intact. Looks like a potion, perhaps. You guys find a bundle of crossbow bolts.
Oh.
Denvaya, you notice that this vial is labeled in Varisian. It says it is a grease bomb, and it was made at Vorkstag and Grind's Chemic Works, Lepstadt.
Holy shit.
And you find a strange jar, a small, like 3-inch high by 3-inch diameter jar that is sealed and covered in soot.
Filled with a gassed fart.
Wait, the strange jar? Detect magic on strange jar? But stop. Just random fucking noises. What is... No,
This is
you
why
can't
people
you
don't
can't
need
clap
access
for
to
me.
this shit.
Like I said, I think my mom has a point.
This man be out here slaving away over Foundry for like 20 hours a week, getting all this shit fine-tuned to craft like a master fantasy story, and then he's like, yeah, and then anyway, quack, quack, clap, 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 Halo music. It's my party. I'll pee on it if I want to. Anyway, what's in the jar?
Yeah,
Do you
well,
wish to
well,
clean it off?
Yeah.
You touch
Yeah.
it, carefully wipe
can
away
press
the
it.
soot and
Oh.
fire ash stuck to it.
Yes.
I blow the soot off of my jar
Oh yeah,
too.
press
and
to
clean
digitate it.
I want to
with my
prestidigitate it.
potion.
Okay.
Duh.
You reveal
What
a...
is that? What the fuck is that?
I detect magic on it.
It radiates like 1 out of 10 magic.
I won't fuck you up too bad, Kavir. Go ahead.
The vial, the potion definitely radiates like a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that vial the grease bomb, or is there another potion
The vial
thing?
is the grease bomb. I'm just going to move this over here so you can see it. As you press the digitate on the jar, you see that it is a clear glass jar full of a thick, brown, pasty substance. And the label on it says Newtonia, Luxury
Nutella,
Spread
yeah, I was
by
gonna-
Calvin
I was gonna-
Carpenter.
God damn it.
And the label on the back says smear refinement in paste form across the bread of your life. Newtonia is nut butter made from the sack of the most robust harvest of Taldania nuts. Taste the nut of a generational talent.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
That's what he said.
Taste the nut.
Sending a screenshot of this to Graham's mom immediately.
Oh my god.
That's what your
Stop.
boy up to.
Instead
On
of
God's
Skittles,
J.
it's called
I didn't tell you,
Diddles.
but she thinks you're gonna like ritually sacrifice me, so like yeah, my reaction exactly.
Where? I don't even know how anyone is doing this. Where do we do this? Give me
Don't
the
worry
control.
about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
We haven't done it since the 80s, but boy, we did it a lot back then.
Thing.
No. Fuck.
We're gatekeeping this information from you.
This is. I'm finding ways to play music, whether you guys like it or not.
Okay. Is this special nut sold at many places in the city?
Sorry.
Like, is it the sort of
Grandpappy's
thing-
house.
The special nut
Wow.
says imported from Ravenel, but the grease file was made in town.
Ravenel. Where the hell's Ravenel?
Yeah, far away.
That's Cantargo, you stupid fuck.
Wow.
We made that
Pussy
whole
bitcho.
country.
Calm down.
Jesus. And you can roll a heal check if you buy ranks in heal.
I
I
do
think I
for
do.
times just like this.
You say this is a heel turn?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a heal
boy.
turn. Oh, that's a
Fuck.
one.
Oh,
Kai, you're
fuck.
very confused. Dismas, you can add +2 to the gas bar. Checked and Via also assists with a 25, bringing your total to 30. The severed heads, they're all blackened and charred, and all have been rent from their bodies with crude finger-like claws. But
No faces?
5 of the 6, 5 of them have major deformities, like oddly shaped skull or teeth or other things. Now, this sanctuary was an asylum for people with birth defects or other disabilities, things like that. It was supposed to be a safe and happy haven for such people, but rumor has it it was not. The 6th is a totally normal hit.
Boring.
Do I know any extra history about this place, Tobis?
Mostly just what I just gave you, that Dr. Carl told you Dr. Brada was a good man. He tried to run a good place, and Carl worked here. And, yeah. That's about it.
Who's Carl again?
He was the witness that supposedly saw the beast leaving the scene as the place was catching fire.
Okay.
Yep. He was then blinded by the light because he lost his eyes in the fire.
Revved
Wound
up
up
like
like
a
a
deuce.
deuce.
Wound up, not revved up.
Yeah. Then we scheduled him to get his eyeballs back.
Wound
Yeah,
up
we're
like a
we're
douche.
giving him some eyeballs.
Yeah, it was
I don't know
cured.
whose they are.
The place was started to cure those with madness or physical deformity.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay. Is there anything else down here that we should search?
That's everything you find.
Your
Is
butthole.
is the potion I found the grease vial? Or is that something else?
I think it's the grease file.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet, I got some grease.
In this, can you guys see in this chest?
Yes.
Yeah, I just now started looking in it.
Okay.
Um,
You can enjoy the beautiful art for Newtonia that Midjourney made.
yeah, it
Yay,
is good.
Midjourney.
Oh my god. That is beautiful.
Newtonia's
So-
face.
Are these severed heads so severed and so head that they could not be used to speak with dead?
That'd be a spellcraft check.
Fuck the.
Did I invite it? I don't know.
Oh,
I think they're heads.
No.
Kovira says, "Oh, Kai. Actually has seen Speak with Dead cast on a severed head before, and it worked. But since the head had no lungs it was connected to, couldn't really speak. You were really lip reading the answers.
Okay. Well, we can find someone that lip reads or pay a homeless guy to breathe into this head.
Wow.
I'll breathe into that.
Fantastic.
Just one of you hold it up to your mouth and go into its
Yeah,
throat.
we're gonna attach it to his face like a suppressor to a gun, and then he's gonna Anyway, why do these heads weigh 72 pounds total?
Because they each weigh as much as a head.
Damn, he got me. All right, let's see how many heads I can carry.
You could just carry the one.
We just need one of the heads.
Yeah, but we don't know which one.
That's true. Do you think they were all witness to the same event?
No, that's why we need all of them.
Okay, I'll carry one of them.
Well, hang on. There might be room in the handy haversack. Yeah, I can carry 6 heads in the handy haversack. Just rolling around
Congratulations.
in there.
You're officially Brent Lappin. You're officially Brent now. Never seen anybody walk around with a bag with half a dozen heads in it. Didn't plan this, but as soon as you did that, you became Brent Lappin Jr. You're his son now. Yep.
Yay.
I can't wait to tell him.
All right, I'm taking
His
all
answer
6
will be,
heads.
well, of course.
Yeah, I mean, am I going to leave him here?
Yeah, it would be kind of rude to leave all the severed heads.
Can we put the silver crossbow bolts on Danger's sheet, or otherwise I can mark them for sale?
You can do that.
Put it on. Put it on Ranger. Ranger Danger.
You want to just like casually leave a severed head in his backpack?
Oh, dude, yes, when we're done with them.
Greatest prank ever.
You know, it's a gothic horror campaign. You should be ready for that.
All right.
Okay.
Now we're getting ahead.
God.
Thank you. Okay, so now here's a real impasse. We got 2 options. I think it's getting pretty late. And how long do we have until the first hearing?
There will be one tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
On, I think the Morast stuff.
Okay. Morast. Let me find my notes.
There's that fucking guy.
It's where a whole town was terrorized by the beast, and they saw it attacked by a blood caiman and hadn't seen it since then. And you discovered that there was a disembodied face that had been removed from a local person almost a year before and preserved in some weird way.
I think we've investigated Morast pretty well. We've investigated Sanctuary pretty well. I think we should return to Lebstad and turn over all of this evidence and information that we have to the defense so they can do with it what they will. Because all the shit we know won't help the beast if it doesn't get adequately presented in court.
Wait,
Fantastic. Let's do that.
how old are the victims, the decapitated victims?
Difficult to tell, but most of them look... I'll give you a really wide range here because it's tough to tell. They're all adults. They're all
Okay.
between 20 and 40. One of them might be a little... The one that's not deformed might be a little older than that. Might
Got
be
it.
50-ish.
Thank you. It was 6 heads, that's what I was wondering.
It's better than one.
No. The 6 kids. Alright. Whoa, what?
Okay.
wait a
Labeled
minute.
Saw Han Solo torture.
How else am I going to recognize it in the list of wonderful sounds I've saved?
Uh-huh.
Sorry,
Oh.
that's a bit loud.
We need to go to... I think we should We need to talk to the public defender guy. We need to go to the Blah Blah and Sons surgery shop, where the items that were used by the person living on the island cutting people's faces off, that's where they were purchased. The tools that they used were purchased as Blah Blah. And let's see. So I think we do whichever one of those we can do sooner. Boomer sooner.
Oh my god, as an Oklahoma person, I recognize that.
Oh, I didn't know you were from Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was from Tulsa.
Okay.
Tulsa. Yeah. Yeah, whichever one's is closer by.
So which will it be? The party returns to Lepstadt. Is that the plan?
So you talking to us? You're muted. But yeah, we should, I think, return to what time is it now? It's late.
Yeah, this was late at night. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Okay, so he's got a hearing today. We should return to town and I think speak to the public defender first. Give him all this information and tell him that we're going to go to the Blah Blah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So blah blah.
Zip blah blah.
Okay. You return to the city.
You know.
Beautiful
Yeah, I know.
Lepstadt city.
Okay.
What then?
What do?
Where can we find the PD?
P. Diddy.
The PD?
Like,
The public defender.
Oh, at the courthouse.
Okay, we go there.
Okay. You visit the courthouse and look for your public defender who is defending the beast.
oh, the guy.
Barrister
Look at my
Gustav
public
Capel,
defender god.
longest-serving public defender in Lepstadt legal system. More
Him-
kills to his name than any other working advocate.
What were you saying, Sid?
You're just like up in the far left quadrant of the city.
Wait, what the fuck? I have another. That's where my other token was.
Oh.
Kill the spare.
You're such a
What?
spare.
What?
There's a spare gas bar token under the T in Lebstad.
God damn it.
He's under D.
He's the imposter. Get him. He's sus.
Pasta. Among us sus.
Among us sus,
Among us.
Joe.
Yeah, we find the barrister.
Okay. You find Barrister Capel sitting behind a desk in the public advocate's room next to the main law library here. He is surrounded by a mountain of books and notes, and he is leaning on one arm, half asleep.
Anybody want to like smash the desk right in front of him?
I
And
was just thinking that.
I'm gonna just be like,
Yeah.
justice never sleeps.
wake up, dude.
He's, what? Why?
We got some evidence, man.
Oh, for or against?
We think 4.
Yeah,
We
probably
think-
4.
We think evidence that will help the beepst. I don't know what you mean by 4 or against.
The case.
Yes, whatever. We think we have evidence that will tend to show the beast did not do these things.
Oh. Well, show me what you've got here.
We described to him. I'm gonna read from my notes. Feel free to chime in, guys.
You guys have had a long break from this campaign due to scheduling, so I will help you remember.
Okay. We went to Morast. We spoke to the town elder. They said that they chased the beast off, and then the murders stopped. They saw him get attacked by a blood caiman. I think it bit him on the arm. I don't know if the beast has any scars on his arm from that bite, but that could be relevant. It would be a giant alligator chomp out of his arm. And let's see. They set a trap for the thing that they thought was the beast, chased him off. Where it gets interesting is that whenever we went to the little island where they bury their dead, which is where they say that this creature ran to, we found evidence that someone had been living out there. Looked like some small humanoid based on, I think, some clothing that we found. And they had been... they had killed a local hunter that was friendly with this village and removed her face with these tools, which we recovered at the scene, which were purchased at a surgery shop in Lepstad. And then they had used some minor magic to, with the help of the face, disguise as the person for unknown intent or unknown purposes. Obviously, this seems quite out of the beast's general repertoire.
And we discovered the identity of the person, right? The old lady ranger.
Yes, Nan Claybum was murdered and bound, and then I believe her identity was assumed. Nan Claybum.
He says this is all very interesting and suggests other crimes, but doesn't necessarily clear the beast. It does cloud the waters as to their account, though. That will help. He's copying all this down in great detail. He's making sure he gets every piece of it exactly as you say. He said, I might need one or multiple of you to testify to that effect.
I'd be comfortable with that. Does anybody have an issue with that?
I'll testify.
Additionally, I don't know how much speaking the beast has done, but the townsfolk stated that whenever the blood came in, bit him, he let out a long string of curses. We couldn't get him to speak to us. I don't know if he's capable of speech. You said he has a childlike intelligence, but they said that he swore up and down whenever he was bit. Again, I would advise investigating him for the any sort of bite mark. And they also described him as a big, gray-skinned critter, 3 to 4 eyes on his head, tall, walked like a man, yellow big eye on one side of his head, other side had little eyeballs, and he was 7 to 8 feet tall.
That doesn't match up very well, does it?
No, it doesn't.
All right, well, perhaps that'll help. Help me cast confusion on who did this, but it's a good start.
Yeah, we're still pursuing. We're going to go investigate the surgery shop where these tools were purchased.
We're going to get as much evidence as we can for you.
And
also notice that Dismas suddenly looks like Christian Mel Gibson Bale.
Wait, where did he? Wait, what the fuck?
I was going to comment on that, but I didn't know if I was seeing things or not.
Wait, just a moment.
Yeah.
Addy partners, the character my visage was previously associated with turned out to be a sex creep. So,
Who?
What happened?
Just everybody else had cool mid-journey pictures. Mine was just McCree. Just McCree from Overwatch.
McCree from Overwatch is a sex creep.
No,
that's true.
Yes.
In a manner of speaking, the guy that he's named after, it's why they had to rename him from McCree, because he was named after a Blizzard exec that worked on Overwatch, and that guy was the real life Jesse McCree was a sex creep, so they renamed him to like Randy or some stupid shit.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because Randy isn't swinging for anything.
But that's not all, Barrister.
Randy Marsh.
We also...
I ain't hear no bell.
We also investigated Sanctuary Hospice. We spoke to the witness of the place burning down. Says that he saw the beast coming out of the hospice. Said he had never seen him in the area before. Saw him fly out of the upstairs window. He described the beast as being 8.5 feet tall, grayish skin, had a big crab arm. And and this witness, Carl, was coming back with the supply cart. Never seen the beast on any other occasion. Said it was dark, so it was hard to get visual ID. And I asked why he was confident that this was the beast. He said this thing is real strong, real fast, leapt out of a second-story window and kept running. Carl was blinded by the fire, but we've arranged for him to have his sight restored so that he could adequately serve as an eyewitness instead of just, I don't know what the fuck they were going to have him do before.
Blind testimony.
Yeah. And the fire itself at Sanctuary Hospice looks like it was intentionally set, probably using grease bombs that were purchased in Lebstad at a place called Forkstags and Kemikskages.
Okay.
We have a sample of that, correct?
Yes, we've got one. So we were also going to go there and investigate who may have purchased it. Also, we've got, we recovered 6 severed heads from the basement of this place.
All right.
So we may be able to speak with dead and see if they know anything. Do you want to talk to any of the severed heads? We won't even cast a
appreciate
spell,
if
but
you would handle that part. That's not really my area. If you get any meaningful testimony, of course, document it, but speak with dead can, of course, be admissible in court if authorized by the justices, so...
okay. We should bring the heads into the courtroom and have them talk there. That would be great.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
That'll really win the jury over.
The optics, you know.
I love the talking heads.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are looking for a psycho killer. Does the beast have gray skin? I forget.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
Does not have weird eyes on one side of his head or a big crab arm.
He's just downstairs if you wish to look at him.
I would have remembered if he had a weird crab arm, but
Yeah, we would have noted that.
I think he has normal eyes, but we can check.
Let's go, Barrister. How long do we have until the first hearing?
Goodness. About 2 hours.
Okay. We're going to we're gonna look, well, we don't need to waste time going to look at this fucker.
Yeah, I think I would have also remembered if he had extra eyes.
You'd also mentioned you wanted to know if he had a scar on a particular place.
Oh, yes, we should go look at that. We should go look at this fucker.
Yeah, let's look at his scar.
We're gonna look at this fucker, and we're gonna go to the place that sold these surgery tools. And as I'm saying this, I'm casting Expeditious Retreat on myself, because we've only got 2 hours, and I'm gonna bunny hop down the stairs and then back up after I look at him.
Cool.
And you guys can come, but I will not wait for you. I'm very fast now.
Okay, I'm not fast enough.
Do you have a heal check, Gaspar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, what's my heal skill? 8.
That sounds like about what mine is, isn't it, Toby?
Your heal skill is total of 9.
Yeah. I bunny hop down the stairs. You guys should come too. This is sort of a stupid way for me to save time because he's in this building.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Let's see.
Does not have extra eyes too, what I'm looking at here.
You see the beast turn and look at you. It's sitting sort of calmly in the center.
We look to see if he's got scars where the blood came and bit him.
In your opinion, and Dinvaya's, with your 26 plus heal checks, he does not have a alligator attack scar on that area of his body. Doesn't have one anywhere. He has other scars, punctures, some burns, but no gator teeth.
Well, do we know if his species is one that heals quickly and well, maybe?
The scars elsewhere on his body would suggest not.
I suppose,
We also
yeah.
really
That's a
don't know
good,
what
that's a good point.
species he is.
Yeah.
It's probably pointless, but I ask him, do you know a Nan Claybum?
Actually, yeah, she's a good
Just
friend of mine.
kind
We
of
had
looks
coffee last
blankly
week.
past you.
I show him the face.
Anyone have any yogurt?
He looks at
someone
it
give
and
him-
looks away. No
Oh
reaction.
yeah.
All right, I put it away.
Does anyone have any yogurt? You guys have like 795 yogurts.
Give him the nut butter.
We have a lot of yogurt.
Oh, give
I
him the
got-
nut butter.
Yeah, I give him some nut.
Give him
I
some
offer,
nut.
I offer him some nut butter.
You offer him that's very expensive.
Good.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
It's very expensive Nutella.
Okay, spend 1 use of your Nutonia.
Who's carrying it?
I'm
Oh.
gonna Nutonia. Whoever said that, it was very funny.
All I've got is the grease vial.
Yep.
What a tasty soundbite. I can really taste an Atonia.
You give him a
Crunch
serving of
bunch.
Nutonia and he sniffs it and licks his finger, and you hear him kind of go,
Also
His
the
pupils
sound-
dilate.
Have you been in morassed lately, sir?
he looks at you when you talk, but then he just kind of looks away without responding.
Did the barrister say that the barrister was able to speak to this guy?
No, not really. He's been pretty unresponsive.
But he does speak common.
He understands.
Do you know of a large gray-skinned creature with a crab arm?
He makes little crab shapes with his hand, shakes his head slowly.
What about a large creature with a big yellow eye on one side of their head and a bunch of little eyes on the other side of their head?
He cocks his head a little sideways and shakes his head no.
Let's see. All right. I don't have any other questions for him. Do you guys have any questions for him?
I think you about covered it.
You learned something else from your interviews with the women at the windmill.
Oh, let me see.
Like sad about that one girl.
Elsa.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the thing that Toby's referring to, but
Carry the girl in and set her down.
yeah, that one. That seemed pretty significant.
Ask him what happened with Elsa, the little girl.
As you say that name, it looks directly at you in a way that it hasn't before and grasps the rails of its cage and kind of shakes it, flexes its considerable musculature, and you hear the groaning of the entire cage as if he's bending it just by squeezing it. And you hear him kind of go, oh, oh, and he make this weird kind of groaning, grunting noise, and his face pulls back into a snarl, and his eyes look really intense. Almost looks like a maniacal smile on his face.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to her?
He pushes back away from the rails, kind of sits down and hangs his head, and you hear him say something which sounds like, Elsa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chubby, can I use command on him?
You could try.
Yeah, but would that be
It's
violating?
an attack spell.
It's the only thing I got that I think I can do. But I don't want to, piss him off because he could easily come through that cage and rip my face off. So
Yeah, after what you just saw, you're sort of... You think if he really went nuts, he could probably rip out of there, but he just
Yeah.
hasn't.
We don't think you had anything to do with the deaths in Hergstag. They continued after you left. But we are committed to finding out who is responsible.
He holds up his hands in sort of a shape as if he's holding a small child. He doesn't look at you. And sort of holds it in front of him and hangs his head. And you see his teeth kind of... his face assumes that strange snarl as his lips pull back and his eyes look really intense, and he does this sort of motion as if he's gently, very, very slowly and gently setting something down on the ground in front of him and then pulling his hands back. And he holds his hands up, palms towards you, and then kind of sulks down and hangs his head again.
Where did you find her?
He looks at you and makes a sort of a hand motion from right to left where his hand is going up like he's making a curve, like a hill or a mountain maybe. And then he points straight down at the top of the hill.
You found her on top of a hill?
He nods.
It was a hill, like a large hill near Hergstag?
He nods.
Thank you.
Looks away quietly. And he makes that kind of low, sounds like sort of laughing or grunting sound. The longer you listen to it, the more it sounds more like a painful sound.
Josh, can you cast Comfort on him? It's just a somatic component where you pat his shoulder.
If I was Croctaw the druid, I would cast what is it, Toby?
Yeah, the
Calm emotions.
Whatever, yeah, calm
or whatever the
emotion
hell.
she has. Yeah.
Yeah, cast Xanax on him.
That's right.
Okay. Did you find any of the other children, or ever see what happened to them?
He makes the shape of the hill again and points at the top of it.
Okay, something on the top of that hill needs to get its ass beat. All right. Well, you're gonna have a hearing in a couple hours about the stuff in Morast, but we don't think it was you. I hold up the surgery tools with the raven on them. Say, have you ever seen these before? You see somebody with these?
Shakes his head, looks confused at them.
What else do we have? There was a little island near Morast where it was a graveyard and someone was camped out there. They'd been tying people up.
He just looks blankly at you.
Okay. All right. Well, if you don't have anything else to tell us, we're going to continue investigating, but we'll be at your hearing.
He hangs his head.
Let's roll.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Investigate here in town.
Yeah. Anybody got knowledge local and able to find this raven-placed Zablabla and Sons surgery shop?
Okay. Is it really Zablabla? Is that? Did I do that?
I think it was Zelbabla. It definitely had a Z. I'm confident in the ZE, and that's about it. Maybe ZEB. It's a little raven thing. They sold what are these? +1 surgery tools? Masterwork surgery tools? Yeah.
Okay. You guys hunt for the surgery shop, and let's see. Kavir can find it pretty quickly with the 21. Kai knows where it is also. And it's over in the medical district near the university, so southwest about 15 blocks.
Can we get there? How long will it take us to get there and get back?
Yeah, 20 minutes to walk there.
Okay. We run there like animals.
Run there, roll con checks.
No, it's not Rollmaster. I don't have to.
Yeah, you have to.
No,
One of you rolls bad, then you go slower and you waste more time.
I fall over. I'm wheezing. Oh my God!
That's
Leave
fine.
us.
Oh,
Go.
Kovira, no. God,
No,
you guys,
Mission.
after a block, you guys, Kovira sprints for a block, and then you see her sitting on the curb holding her sides. It goes, a cramp.
The
I
I-
start stuffing her into the handy haversack so I can carry
With the severed heads?
her. Yes. See if you can learn anything from them while you're in there.
I cast full strength and pick her up and run.
God.
which do we do?
We run there. We jog there.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
I like
jog there
jog.
with you piggybacking on Dinvaya, who casts bull strength. Go ahead and cast it. Let's see.
Is there a
We might not
macro
have a
for
button
it?
for it. Let me see if we do. Let me bull strength. Boom, did it. Oddly enough, Josh, Token HUD, your Token HUD has a button in it under Utility called Skip Dialogues is Enabled. And despite me turning it on your character sheet 20 times, it was disabled according to Token HUD. But since I've enabled it in Token HUD, I haven't seen a pop-up for you.
Well, it says enable token HUD like frequently when I try to do something.
Well, that's helpful. That's good.
Yeah, past the like normally if I go to the end of window, I see utility,
Yeah.
and so if I do something and then go to the end of the window, I see that enable HUD.
Yeah, as long as that's enabled, the other spells, though, seem to be straight rolling, even the ones I haven't fixed.
Okay.
So it might be helping. Okay. You guys run across town looking for this particular shop. You see that it opens at 11. The trial starts at noon. It is now 10:30.
We knock on the door to see if anyone's in there.
Okay. Nobody answers.
I knock louder and I yell, "City Watch!"
Start punching the door.
Okay. No one answers.
Police, open up.
You see some other shop owners walking up to their shops around the neighborhood looking at you guys kind of alarmed.
Nothing to see here. Police business. Move along.
Okay.
I try to diplome some of the shop's owners and ask them who owns the shop and where they might be.
Oh, that's Marn's shop. He'll be in by 11ish.
We need him now. How can we find him immediately? We can't wait that long.
I'm sure he's taking a carriage across town like normal, officer.
Where does he live?
Well, I don't know.
Think harder.
So I really don't know, but he's usually here on time.
Which direction does he come from?
Usually from the east.
Go away.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. We have. Wait, come back. What does he look like?
He runs down the street.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
No.
Signal.
I mean-
Shoots him.
Woo!
I diplome somebody else and get a description. Ask for a description. Excuse me.
Marn is an older Varetian woman. She's maybe 55 or 60, with gray and black hair, usually up in a tight bun. And yeah, she's usually pretty reliably here at 11.
What time is it now?
10:35.
That's fine. We can wait till 11, and then it's a 20-minute walk back to the courthouse. So we spend 20 minutes talking to her, walk back for 20 minutes, and then get something out of the vending machine while we wait for the hearing.
Okay, you wait for her.
Yeah. I try and buy some snacks while we're in the area.
Bunch of doctor's offices, bunch of boring ass,
They sell morphine?
healthy snacks. No.
I was gonna say we searched for drugs.
Yeah, around the back, totally morphine.
Morphine.
Okay. You see a little two-wheeled sort of rickshaw pull up, pulled by a medium-sized mule with a little man driving it, and you see an older woman step out of it that fits the description and walks up to the shop and says, hello.
Marn, I presume.
Yes.
We're with the SEPA squad. We have a few questions for you, if you don't mind us giving us a little time.
Let's see some ID, young man. There's a lot of scammers in this shitty.
I cast light on one of my 3 badges.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. And I'm sure it's the appropriate badge, the one that actually gives you jurisdictional authority in this municipality.
Hang on.
Provisional authority.
No, I cast it on the warden's badge.
Says that's not a city badge, my boy. What's going on here?
Yeah, but look at this one. This is a city one.
Well, you just
This,
got a selection of them then.
I'm not sure where you guys went.
We all stand around and present our badges after I make this harder for us.
Yeah, good job. Style points, though.
I produce the surgical tools, surgeon's tools, masterwork, silver handles, amethyst encrusted with a raven symbol on the handle. I say, do you sell this? Did you sell this at this shop?
Okay. She looks and says, looks like a set of mine. Bring them on in here. And she fumbles with her keys and unlocks the front door, wanders into the shop, goes behind the counter for a minute, comes back with a little lamp. She's lit.
She's lit.
He's lit.
She's lit 40?
Yeah. And she says, all right, let's see those.
I let her look at them.
She takes them out and puts a little magnifying glass thing on her face, starts laying out the tools, switching the order around until they're in a particular order. And she says, yes, this is a series from a year or two ago.
Do you have records of who purchased them?
I may. This is... let's see. Yes. She says these are made by Zebraslav Hora and Sons, who have a workshop, or had a workshop in the alley, and I sold them to... She pulls out a ledger, flips like 20 or 30 pages back in it, flips a few more, licks her thumb, flips a couple more, and then looks at the numbers, the serial numbers, which are written very, very subtly on the pieces themselves, and says, yeah, I see the owner name was redacted. It was a strange young man who smelled like chemicals. I remember it very distinctly because I sneezed and my eyes burned for the rest of the day after selling to him.
Why would a name be redacted from your records?
He paid extra.
Is that legal? Knowledge
yeah.
shop? Okay.
They're allowed, she can sell this stuff. These are not contraband. Anybody can buy these tools. They're very, very expensive, like 300 gold. They cost a fortune. And normally the person selling them would document who they sold them to provide some warranty, to, have some record of the sale and stuff like that. It harms the business's records to not know or recall whoever they sold them to. But in this case, they must have paid an extra fee.
If you remember the encounter so well, do you have a description, or at least a vague description of what he looked like? It was a him, I presume.
I believe so, yes. A plain, boring-looking man in all respects. Spectacles, middle-aged, pale skin, thin hair. Looked like a doctor.
No distinctive markings or tattoos, anything about his clothing?
No, he wore a
that stood
hat,
out?
a scarf. He was a little overdressed for a warmer day, I think. I just remember that horrid smell. I couldn't hardly look at him and my eyes watered.
How far back did you say this was?
Oh, it was a couple of years ago.
Have you ever seen this man or heard of this man since or before then?
No, but she flips up a couple pages of the ledger. You can see that she sells, 30 or 40 of these a year.
Hmm.
Do we have a description of the man who ran the asylum?
Let's
Got
see.
his head in a bag.
Do you want to take it out and ask it?
Well, you got some patience. Maybe his head. Yeah.
Let's see.
Is it this one? Then next head. Is it this one? Next head. Is it this one? That's the Brent way, by the way. Just pull out the heads.
Fuck it. If it worked for Brent, I pull out the undeformed head.
Oh, God.
Oh, is it this man?
Prepare yourself for a ghastly sight.
It's pretty badly... It's kind of not recognizable, by the way. And you know that before you decide to pull it out. That it is covered in char and fire damage, partially burned, and very rotted.
Wait. Okay, hang on. I call Kovira over to like a corner of the room while Josh is talking to this lady, and I say, "I need you to prestidigitate this severed head."
Okay.
Real
I cast
sneaky,
Make
like.
Hold.
Oh, I don't have any vegetation left.
It-
Wait, it was a cantrip though.
It's a cantrip. You can cast it.
Okay, I'll have to go find it.
We usually don't go
no,
for it, we
the
just say we did it.
the cantrips costing spell slots bug is definitely back. I don't know why they keep reintroducing
Oh,
this bug.
okay. I'm
but
gonna.
Yeah, cantrips are unlimited use per day.
We usually don't, for that stuff, we don't bother with it. We just say we did it.
Yeah. That was a martial class moment. Couldn't be me. Cantrips. Pfft. He said as he needed a cantrip.
Can I cast Make Whole on the head, Toby?
Oh no, there is a spell that can do that. Make whole will repair simple inanimate
Machinery.
objects.
Yeah, I gotcha.
There's another one that actually will repair a corpse, though. Harrison will probably know what it is if he's here.
Oh, yeah.
Restore corpse.
That'd be the one.
Sister spell to decompose corpse. I sometimes just cast those two on a corpse all day. Just watch it go back and forth.
Jesus Christ.
I knew I could count on you.
Could I cure light wounds on this severed head?
No, it's dead.
All right. Well, we prestidigitate the ash and stuff off of it. Is it any closer to recognizable?
Not really. No.
Ma'am, do you know anything else about this guy? I say, holding the severed head behind my back.
No. I really didn't get a very good look at him. It was hard to. It burned my eyes. I had to squint just to make the sale.
Do you know anything about the staff and administrators of Sanctuary Hospice?
I know it burned down a month or two ago.
Hmm.
Did
Is
any
there
of the
like a-
doctors or staff frequent your shop for tools?
No, they were head doctors, not surgeons.
Head doctor. Is there
You know, psychotherapy, they don't really do anything.
is there like a library or like a stray newspaper laying around somewhere near here where it might be like hospice burns down? It's got a picture of him on the front. No library in the area. I don't even know if a library would keep that kind of thing.
They might, but the picture of him wouldn't be all that accurate. It would be a sketch or something.
Are we all in agreement that we are most likely done with this lady?
I think so.
Yeah, I think she gave us everything she had.
I asked her to sign an affidavit to all her testimony and give us a copy of her records. For favor. I don't know if I
Okay.
used that word correctly, Tim.
Poor favor?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's badly mispronounced.
Por favor.
That's better.
Por favor.
You, ma'am, we may need you to testify that you did not sell these surgical tools to an 8-foot tall man with gray skin.
All right.
And we may need you to do that in like half an hour.
She copies the proof of the sales log that she had on the date that she sold it about a year and a half ago, and the description of the person smelling strongly of chemicals and being, an average white dude. She scribbles all that down and gives you that on a piece of paper.
Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate your help.
Mm-hmm.
I hold up the head. Was this a guy who bought the stuff?
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't think so.
Look hard.
Ugh. No.
All right. I stick it back in my bag.
Good.
Can hear it thump against the other 5 heads.
I had heard the police were having staffing problems, but
Yep.
Now we've got
the
us.
lowest of low, ma'am.
With this rate, it's going to be a staph infection.
Oh!
So true.
this recording
All right.
is ruined.
Dismas, shoot her in the face.
Roger that.
All right. We leave and go back to the hearing.
Okay.
Dude.
Very serious campaign.
I gotta grab water. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Baba.
We probably don't have time to investigate the other hoop-de-doo, right?
Yeah, you're pushing 11:30.
Gotcha.
with
Is that when
hearing
the
starting at
starts?
noon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
So you guys head back to the courthouse?
Yes.
Okay.
I carry Kovira so she doesn't die of starvation and
Let me roll again. Maybe I've recovered. Here.
Hopefully.
Let me just.
It was not a great showing before.
Yeah. Can I run?
Yeah, how'd you do?
I'll slap her on the ass and say, "Giddy up, bitch."
Wow.
I'm telling HR. I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing a bite of something. That sounded ambiguous.
There's C-puss. HR doesn't care about us.
It's true. I don't know what to do with you. Alright, where is my other guy? There we are.
Oh, there we go. Damn it. Oh.
You alright?
Yeah, my neck needed to pop and it finally did. Holy shit.
I'm gonna check really quick how hot it is in my apartment right now because it was 80 degrees.
That's a bit much.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
87 here today. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's down to 79, so we're making some progress.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I was cooking alive, so you know.
Good lord. Toby, I petition that gets removed from all channels.
Are you trying to ruin my fun?
But why?
If it keeps up, I'll load my soundboard and start fucking with you guys.
I was gonna add in the Billy
Yes,
Bagpipes.
you should.
I approve this message.
The first time he said it, it was like I thought it was his
Ugh.
pipe track. It should be.
Billy Bagpipe steps up to the plate.
Dick swinging.
Dick swinging.
Dick swinging.
That was one of the best improv I've ever heard, Tim. Good lord.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. It would have gone very differently if I'd missed one or both attacks. Bro, you can't bring that one in here, too. Fuck off.
What is this?
It is a pin being pulled on a grenade in Escape from Tarkov. It's not as scary as the sound of the grenade landing at your feet, which is a different soundbite Toby also has.
Great.
Yeah.
We go
Yeah.
back to court.
Okay, you go back to court. You find the court has gathered, and there are the prosecution, the defense, the justices are in place. The beast has been hauled up through a trapdoor in the floor and set in its cage in front of the entire trial here. You see the witnesses that you already interviewed, Starla, Garrow, and Flicked on the right. You see Carl, who doesn't see you because, you know.
He doesn't have his eyes back yet.
No, you guys promised him fancy magic eyes, I think, and it hasn't happened.
Wait, no, we scheduled it with the temple.
Oh, okay. Lasney,
We paid 300 gold for it.
did you?
Yeah.
Scheduled for like later this week, right?
Yeah, it was scheduled. I don't think it was supposed to take place yet, but it was supposed to take place before his section of testimony. Like if today was Monday, I think it was going to happen on Tuesday, and he was going to testify on Wednesday or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got in my notes.
Okay. Well, they slam their cute little judge's gavel down and begin the proceedings, introducing themselves as Chief Justice Ambrose Card, along with Judge Casp Aldar and Judge Emberth Daramid. And, yep, there you go. They run through the basics. I won't bore you guys with the charges. You've already heard them. But they are basically murder of 10 people in Morast a year ago, murder of 7 children in Hergstag 7 months ago, burning down the hospice at Sanctuary several months ago, and the most recent, the break-in at Lepstad University, where the suspect was apprehended and incarcerated. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to either right before the trial or murmuring to him while they're reading out the charging document, which would be a much worse idea, tell the barrister, our guy, that we forgot to mention that when in Morast he was bitten and swearing, the beast was swearing in Common and Varisian, and his voice was described as kind of a nasty hiss. This is all from Lasney. So this would be a prior statement.
Okay.
That would be admissible.
You see Barrister Gustav Capel nod at you and reach inside his robe for something, and then you hear,
Dude, fuck you. Come on. Stop playing these sound bites. I hate those. Now we're going to be playing Tarkov next wipe, and I'm not even going to flinch and be like, this is fucking soundboard. Yeah, I die.
You die.
This is Tim's villain arc beginning.
Tim rolls death.
Roll to die.
Well, Barrister Heiger brings up each of the sisters in turn for examination and gets basically the same account out of them of the things they saw. Or rather, sorry, Lasney goes first. My bad. Today is the Morast stuff. So Lasney goes first and gets the account of how people went missing, how the old hunter lady went missing first, and then many other people were taken. He describes the same thing he described to you guys as the creature setting a trap for it and being caught by the trap, being attacked by it, came in on its way out of the camp, and that being sort of the end of their dealings with the beast. And Barrister Capel kind of cross-examines this and gets a little more detail and describes how the witnesses' accounts don't really even match up that well to the beast. And of course the cross-examination talks about how well it was dark and how many 8 or 9 foot tall monstrous weird looking creatures can there be, and you guys know that there can be quite a lot of them. So he's able to weaken the prosecution's case a little bit with cross-examination and asking for details about the account, but not completely discredit it. Although it is a pretty good, you see some nodding from the judges when the barrister points out that the beast does bear scars and is not a regenerative being in general, but does not bear any scars of a crocodile attack, which Lasny and anyone in his town would testify that they saw happen. And he even asked Lasny if he has ever been bitten by a crocodile, and he says yes, on his arm. And he asks him to show the court his arm, and you see a very ugly, multi-line serrated scar across his arm. And he says, so a crocodile scar is very obvious, very visible, and difficult to heal without leaving an ugly mark. You're lucky to be alive, sir. And the beast likely would bear such a mark if he were the creature you saw attacked by the crocodile.
He also doesn't have the big eyeball or the little eyeballs. And based on how many guards were required to subdue the beast to put him in that cage, I don't think that 8 random villagers with bows could drive him off. If he wanted the village, he would have it.
You're out of order, sir. You sit down in your chair and shut the fuck up. I'll hold you in contempt.
Is that how you feel?
Federal pound me in the ass prison.
Grenade duel. I'm bunny hopping and grenading.
Okay.
Evenly matched.
Bravo.
Is there a banjo on the dais? No, that's
There
a
might be.
gavel.
That's a gavel. It looks kind of like a banjo, though.
It looks kind of like a banjo.
It would be so much better if all judges simply just played banjo instead.
Is Lou one of the judges?
Okay, this goes on for several hours. Where Lasny
That
is
noise?
examined by both the attorneys involved, and the beast. Eventually, the justices conclude the proceedings for today. It's now 5 p.m. and you guys are released out of the courtroom. And the barrister says he thinks that helped. If you've got anything for the other evidence they're going to present, that would be great tomorrow. I don't know what you're going to do to convince them about the breaking and entering, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That will be last. Tomorrow should be the Hergstag evidence presented. Or let me see what's on my list. What is the order they go in? Yeah.
This is a fucking made for TV level railroad trial. They went through 10 homicides in 5 hours. They are done talking about 10 homicides. They're like, yeah, we're going to move over to the next 10 homicides. This
They got like 30 homicides to go through. I mean, it did a lot of killing.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's not exactly the most thorough court. Better than where I came from, though.
Yeah.
Tomorrow on the docket is it's the ladies discussing the Hergstag child killings.
Is that also at noon?
Yes.
How far away
you guys
is...
think that if you gave her a good enough reason to, Judge Derrimid might be able to delay things by a few hours or even one day. Once.
I feel like we've got pretty good leads on this. This might be a good time to delay proceedings.
Yeah, try to check out the hilltop kind of thing.
Yeah.
See what evidence we gather there.
Go see her in her chambers.
Okay.
Along the way, I have a conversation with Gaspar. Do you think it's wise or helpful to get the Beast's lawyer to question him about Elsa and get him to possibly react the way he did for us?
I don't know, because whenever we think he's crying, it looks like he's laughing.
Yeah, that was my
And he's scary, and if these judges are a bunch of, Daramith aside, if the other two are pussy no-balls, then they're going to see him grab the bars, and it's going to scare him. They're going to think, monster!
Yeah, that was my worry, too. Just wanted to bring it up.
Yeah. Bye up.
Bye out.
Bye up. Do we want to investigate the grease bomb vial before we go, or just go to the hilltop?
How many days until the sanctuary stuff?
That will be 2 days, unless you delay.
And are we all on the same page about Carl is getting his eyeballs back?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's definitely getting it back.
Okay. Yeah, let's go see Daramid. I think we have a lot of good reasons to delay.
Okay. You catch her in the hallway as the other justices are waiting to discuss what they saw today. She says, "What? Be quick."
We need to delay the trial. We have several. We're currently conducting an investigation, as you know. Carl, an eyewitness for Sanctuary, is getting his eyeballs back. That takes time. Also, you owe me 300 gold. And then nothing. We'll talk later. Then in Hergstag, we are going to investigate the site of the killings. We got some information out of the Beast. We don't believe he is responsible for a lot of this. But we need time. This is also a wild mockery of justice that we raced through 10 homicides in 5 hours. You guys are smoking crack amphetamine adjusticus.
She says they are pushing things as fast as they can towards the outcome they want. I can't delay much more, but I can throw a fit and delay maybe 1 day, and it will cost me any agency or thumb on the scales I have later.
Oh, shit. What do you mean by that?
Meaning, if I put my foot down, I can maybe make them delay 1 day while we gather more evidence. That will cause them to question any later delays or pauses I attempt to allow. I'm not the Chief Justice here, but I have some voice.
Okay, so just to be clear, okay, I thought, all right, gotcha. So it would just cost us later delays. It wouldn't make your voice irrelevant whenever you examine witnesses and shit.
Correct. She
Okay.
says, but I have to tell you, I want to know the truth, and Judge Aldar wants a conviction of this creature. He hates this creature and has always hated it. And Chief Justice Card just wants this over. He wants happy people and for this to go away and on to the next thing. So they are pushing for speed.
God damn, just like tabletop discussion. These are the 3 judges that exist. All judges are these 3 judges. You are one of these 3 judges. I don't care. Kill the defendant or wait, what actually happened? Those are the 3 judges.
Good. I'm glad I've represented the justice system accurately here.
It's about an equal split. God.
From what I know, I think, yeah, that's definitely true.
Okay, as a quick tabletop...
Kai, you know that Judge Casp Aldar is the former chief of police. He is a former city cop who became a barrister and then a judge. And so he is the tough on crime judge. I'll smash the criminals, kill them, execute them. He's very, very determined in that. He's kind of that way about everything. You don't think it's particular to the Beast, but...
Is he
Yeah,
generally...
man, he sucks. What can I say?
Is he generally liked by everybody, or are they kind of pissed off at him because he bullied his way to the top kind of a thing?
No, the cops like him, and they respect him, and they see him as a tough boss, but tougher on crime. That's what he was known as, is when he was chief of police.
Does he have any desire to kill the person actually responsible? Because we are currently trying to do that.
Well,
Probably not.
that's a great question for a lot of police.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Oh, someone's making s'mores Pop-Tarts.
And just
Do
to
you
be,
have the 18 boxes left, Toby, that I bought?
The other day, Anna discovered how many boxes you bought.
oh my god.
She got actually mad at how much space they're taking up in the cabinet. I was like, but I like those. I'll eat them. And she's like, but you don't need 12 boxes. I said, but I'll eat them.
You know how, Josh, I mean, you know how whenever you, like, leave the dog food bag out, the dog will eat till it throws up? And you've sort of created a situation here.
Well, Toby's one of my best buddies. I can't help but enable him.
I understand. So there's Hergstag, Morast, Sanctuary, and the B&E that he actually was recovered at the scene from. Which
Yes.
also presumably is the B&E also punishable by death?
No, the B&E would not normally be punishable by death.
Okay. I'm least concerned about that.
There was definitely some guards screaming, "Stop resisting!" as they tased him 25 times.
Yeah, we could fucking plea out of that if we have to. I don't care about that.
Bitch, please.
Okay, yeah, I think we'll take the 1-day delay because I mean, how long is the drive to Hergstag anyway?
Driving the hearse to Hergstag would take you a good 7 or 8 hours, I think. Yeah,
1 sec.
It took you a while. It is a good 30 miles.
$30 Tim.
30 miles. Is there any faster way to cover that ground other than the hearse?
You could hire better horses and like hard ride it.
Yeah, let's do that.
What are you asking? Like, what do our funds look like?
Wait, we don't all know how to ride horses though, bruh. We could hook better horses up to the carriage.
That's probably smart.
Yeah, let's do that. How fast would that make it?
Let's see. I mean, the roads are not great. So I'm going to say if you got better horses and somebody was really good at riding checks, you could get to Hergstag in maybe 3 or 4 hours.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I have +9 on ride.
That's
Damn.
probably good enough.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking go.
This is a situation where you're going to be sort of taking 10, so it's just going to be 10 plus Kai's ride skill, so it's going to be a solid 19, which is enough to maintain a very good rate of speed. Let's see.
Yay, I'm helping.
Yeah. Of course you're helping. That's your job.
Yeah.
Let's see. Goods, services. Okay. Well, a better horse to permanently buy one would cost you about 25 gold per animal, so 100 gold.
I pay it.
Okay. You get 4 very strong, young, in their prime, healthy, not war horses, but wagon trained, so they won't spook over loud noises or explosions or whatever. They'll be pretty chill, even during
We eat the
combat.
old horses.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
They are now jerky.
No.
gotta make our money back somehow.
Okay.
We turned him into glue.
Glue.
Let's see. Let me take off the sanctuary scenes here. Don't need those anymore.
We ship off their meat and hides to Calvin Carpenter. See what wondrous creations he
Oh,
can make of them.
yeah. He makes some wonderful
Yeah.
stuff.
Some horse jerky.
Some horse shit.
Real.
Okay. Let's see. We'll do a somewhat squished map for this. Let's see. I want to make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. There we go. There we go. You guys ride out to the Hergstag area. It is a long slog to get there, but you do it. And let's see. Where's your wagon?
There's a bunch of duped tokens. Look, all the tokens appear twice.
Oh.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. This is where you guys actually come in from.
Where am I? Whoa.
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 Oh,
You okay?
Covira. There's 2 Coviras.
They're
Right
so far
across the
apart.
wall.
How did she do this? Okay, there we go. Fixed it.
My second one was coming over. No. Second one. Second one.
Okay. You guys come to a town, a
Are we doing this
abandoned
the
town.
same after the hearing?
Yeah, this is at, if you guys really hauled ass, this is at like 8 or 9 at night. 9
Okay.
at night.
Just double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, it's dark.
It is.
Don't worry, I've got.
Well, I feel like my light vision should let me see more than what I'm seeing.
I
right now,
should
unless
have
I a
some
radius
dark
for it.
vision because I'm half orc.
Let's see. We'll change the map scale. Well, the map scale is representative. I'll give you guys a little brighter vision.
Where's the mountain that the beastie saw the queasties at?
Oh, that's good. This is better.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Love to see things.
Okay, let's roll a survival check.
This is Herg stag. Where's his stag? Not all men, baby.
Wow.
Oh my god, sounded like my dad.
Not all man.
I don't. Oh my god. Oh. I should not have plus 33 stealth.
Plus 33.
Pretty good.
You probably got invisibility toggled on your sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Or hide from undead.
She do.
I
She do have that on.
There we go. I turned it off.
Let's see. We'll just turn it off because it's acting funky. Boom.
Nice, Sid.
This area is foggy and clearly abandoned. As soon as you approach the nearest buildings to the west of you, you're coming in from the east side of town on a worn-out old road that's not been taken care of for months. And you can see that the nearest building has all of its shutters pulled. Part of its roof is collapsed. There's sort of rain and other storm debris laying around, like it hasn't been cleaned up after the last couple big thunder gales rolled through. And you're looking at this sort of town wrapped around a central hill. You can see the chapel over in the center of town, way over here. And you have the basic descriptions from the ladies of who lived where. The children that died were Martin, Guard, Rachel, Karen, Alan, and Elsa. So you have a vague sense of which house is theirs.
We don't care
that's
about
it.
Karen being killed, do we?
Wow.
I think we care about all of the children being killed.
No,
Karen.
not
Also, I don't think we see the Ellen house.
You don't see an Ellen house.
I see an Allen house.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Alan,
Oh.
Elsa, Guard, Rachel, Martin, Karen.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just misremembered there being 7 kids. I just checked my notes. There were 6. Duh.
There you go.
And where's the big hill?
The town is kind of on a hill itself. Ahead of you is a huge hill with a chapel on the top of it. You see a little steeple.
We go there, right?
It's first place to start, I think.
Wait, there are 7 kids. Whatever.
I gotta plug my phone in.
Whatever.
Maybe we lost one along the way.
The real kids are the friends we made.
Are they?
Yeah, let's go to the chapel.
Okay.
Toby, what spells am I carrying? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Checking. You always carry Burning Hands, Bless, Divine Favor, and Shield of Faith, so you got your basic combat shit. You still have a bear's endurance. I think you used a bull's strength to carry Sydney through the streets today,
Correct.
so you don't have that. You still have spiritual weapon and weapon of awe. You still have hide from undead greater, which is horseshit. Game breaking spell. You have dispel magic, searing light, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay. Where do we go first?
Up the hill to the chapel.
Straight for the motherfucking fries. We go to the chapel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll perception checks as you're entering the town.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Dinvaya, you have a 21 perception and a detect magic. This whole village is radiating like a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
Lots of low-grade magical aura going on.
Okay.
Gasper, on your way into the center of town, as you are passing this house, you think you see something dash around a corner, and when you look, there's nothing there.
Which house? Can you ping it again? The Allen house?
Mm-hmm.
Great. There really are ghosts here. I alert the party that I saw something in the house, but we continue to the chapel, I believe.
Do you have night vision, Caspar?
Nope. I'm worthless in that regard.
Did I see anything better than he did, Toby, since I have night vision?
Nope. What was your
Okay.
perception? Your perception was 21. You're doing detect magic. No, you didn't notice it.
Okay.
As you guys approach the chapel, though, you can give me another perception check.
Nat 51. Thank you.
Just make it up numbers. Dinvaya, you did get a natural 20, which is 35.
Jeebers.
Dinvaya, as you approach the chapel, you glance into the graveyard and see 6 child-sized gravestones in a row that are the most recent additions, and they have the appropriate names on them, although only 2 of them have the sign that there was actually a grave there, like the grass is a little discolored as it's regrowing.
Hmm.
The others, there's just no disturbance at all, just headstones.
Looks like they were never dug into, even.
Were their bodies not found? I don't remember.
No, they weren't found. It was the one that the beast brought back, and then there was the other, the one that was dead after the beast left.
Gotcha.
Those are the only bodies they found.
Okay.
Yeah, we do speak with undead for the ones that came back, or has too much time passed?
We might be able to dig them up and talk to them, but I think their
That'd
ghosts
actually be-
are bouncing around here.
Oh, yeah,
Dig
that's
up
true.
some child bodies. Yeah.
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 Body.
Yeah, Graham, your mom's wrong. We're not evil, digging up kids, severed heads.
I was gonna make a joke about the chapel, but the time passed, and I was like, no, she has a point.
We'll burn it on our way out.
Dinvaya,
Yeah.
also with your natural 20 perception check, you feel as though you are being watched. You feel sort of a sudden chill in your hair on the back of your arms, back of your neck kind of stands on end.
A good watch, like, feels cute.
What the
What the hell is that?
fuck is that?
Uh,
Awful noise.
When
It's the motion tracker.
Yeah, hack trap.
I prepaying the party.
Prepaying the party.
Yeah. Everybody gets pro evil.
Okay.
Okay, I'll put that
yeah.
on.
Then we
I
go
can't-
into the chapel.
I cast
What is that?
a spell.
Yeah.
That's very important to this
So stable.
situation.
I cast Veil of Positive Energy on myself.
Are you positive?
I'm so radiating positive.
Radiate pussy. I don't even know what that would mean.
Radiate bussy.
Y'all don't know how to use the word bussy. It's
I love
okay.
using it though.
Oh my god.
Tim, the monitor has decided to stop being a monitor, by the way.
Yeah, just turn off.
Jub.
Yeah, I see that.
Fuck it. I don't actually need it. Never mind. Okay.
All right, let's breach and clear this bitch.
Hell
Josh,
yeah.
your detect magic radiates stronger from the center of the graves, just a little past the kids' graves.
Oh,
Detecting strong stuff over here, boys.
we go that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Where? Oh.
Let's see.
Beaters up front, squishies at back, range at back.
Ugh.
You can roll initiative. Tinvaya, you've got a total of 7.
Hell yeah.
It's not more than you deserve.
Hey.
BTFO.
I go first. I go first.
Dismiss, you feel a chill. You see Dinvaya kind of recoil a little bit, like she's about to reach for her hammer. What do you do?
I'm still on the Herstag area map. Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Are they here? They're
Yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to close quarters for this.
Oh shit. Do I see any?
No targets yet.
No targets. Then I ready a shot.
Did I miss a perception check? At some point?
Maybe.
Well.
You ready a shot?
I ready the shot and
I
cast
did,
my
I did.
sword.
Wait, I missed one. Hold on.
Did I miss that? I don't. No, never mind.
I don't know, but Dinvaya, you turn as you're letting go of your detect magic, you feel a surge of magical energy to your left, and you turn and see a small child reaching up to touch Dismas.
Whoa.
Oh no. Nuh-uh.
You may fire if you are ready to fire.
I am ready to fire.
The child is slightly transparent with glowing blue eyes, an angry, unhappy look on his face, and is just reaching out to touch Dismas' leg. Gaspar's leg.
Okay. Does it look ghostly?
Roll knowledge religion. You're very well trained. I'll let you make this snap decision. It materialized out of thin air, and you don't think it was invisible. You think it became partially corporeal, and it is still partially incorporeal.
Still partially incorporeal.
It definitely is not a living child. It could be a ghost or a wraith or any of the family of incorporeal undead.
Well, since I cast the wrong spell to hurt that thing, did not cast Blessed Weapon. We gotta go.
Fuck
Oh
ghosts.
my
All
God.
my homies hate ghosts is the name of this spell, apparently.
I fucking love that.
While subject to the spell, the incorporeal creature takes half damage from non-magical forms. Full damage from magic weapons. Oh shit, that's a really good spell. It attempts a will save. Natural.
Oh my
Eat
god.
shit. Your spell's garbage. Take your spell.
I wouldn't.
Shove it up your ass.
All right,
Absolutely eat shit.
I wouldn't want to father such a willful child as they.
Wow. Oh no, I get to touch Gaspar.
No, you don't.
I can touch you now.
I can.
Touch.
Ow.
Gaspar, you take 10 negative damage and 1 con drain.
Whoa.
You con drain.
I worked hard to round up those cons.
Dang it.
Something you'll be saying in a year. Well, can you guys remind me what's effective against incorporeal beings?
Well, knowledge religion.
Magic. Oh.
But yeah, Dismas can tell you. He made a good check, so he can just tell you.
Yeah. Anything
Magic
magic.
will
Anything
hit
that's
them,
not
like
magic.
shocking grass, scorching ray will affect them
Great.
fully. Physical stuff, not very good.
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I
I'm
still
gonna-
take partial damage.
I'm gonna
Actu-
move here.
Actually, I believe it's half damage from everything that's not like ghost touch and
Oh, fuck.
incorporeal.
No, I'm not
It's
gonna-
0 damage from anything that is not magical. Magical does half, and if you have
Yes.
ghost touch, then you do full. And that
Okay.
spell
Am I-
you have, which is really good, by the way, upgrades everybody's
Yeah.
weapon 1 step.
Yeah.
Will I provoke if I walk here?
Oh, yeah. Unless you acrobatics.
Oh. Oh yeah, acrobatics. Just great.
Perfect.
What's
You
the
tumbled-
CMD of a child
You
anyway?
tumble past, and you see its evil, malevolent face as you do like a diving somersault up to your feet, whipping around behind it like a ninja. You see the child. Some part of this creature is still a child, and it watches you go by, and it's like, whoa, cool. And then it goes back to being a malevolent death ghost.
Yeah, shoot him in the back of his head.
Okay,
Harrison, you're breathing on me.
You
I'm not a severed head.
cannot sneak attack incorporeals. They do not have vitals. They can't be crit, and they can't be sneak attack.
Okay.
They're the most annoying creature in the game.
Yeah.
Other than maybe oozes. That'll do. You reach out and zap, tase this little child for 14 electricity. You see it affected. It doesn't really feel pain. It kind of like holds its hand out to block you, like the light is blinding it, but otherwise it shows a little damage. It's a little less tangible looking.
Let's see. I'll show you half damage, still hurting. It's Bane, baby. And it's half damage. You know I gotta hit him twice. Touch me, little kid. Here, check this out. Bada bing. Oh! You can't crit him though.
You can't crit him, no.
Damn it.
But that damage is high.
Wham!
You feel
This
Skane.
guy make
Your-
him die.
You feel your weapon trying to get a purchase on this target. It struggles. The Bane, you threw Bane on it too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That all helps you get a little bit of a grip. You feel like you're doing like 75% damage, but it's still passing partially through it. Good hit though. Huge good hit.
Hell yeah.
Kai, you have a magic weapon, so you will be doing half damage, same as Gaspar.
Okay. I have a magic weapon. That is the Bastard's Blade, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to take a swing at this child right here. Oh, it feels awful.
Yes. Poleaxe that child, like you do.
Yeah. Do I do full attack or single attack?
I don't think it matters for you yet because we're not
Okay.
6th.
Wait, Toby, I thought I was over where Dinvaya is.
Yeah, I think Didvia's token accidentally got moved instead of yours.
Quit moving me.
I see it's right there.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Quit fucking with him.
Kai, its armor class is crap, so you actually hit for half damage.
Ooh, okay.
Dinvaya, you're all surrounding this kid. It's adjacent to your southwest if you want to hit it.
It's my weapon is magic, correct?
Mm-hmm. Billy Bagpipes.
Stepping up to the plate. I think it's better to do this. Channeling will still affect it, right? Negative channels.
Oh, yeah. Offensive channel at him. That will do full damage. Shapow gets a will save. Makes it by 1. Still takes a bunch of damage. You see the positive energy blast it, and you see the child hold its arm up in front of its eyes again, glare at Dinvaya with an evil look.
Quit being so evil, little kid.
Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard that.
Well, I have 2 spells and I already spent them, so it's time to barrel stuff a child.
Oh gosh.
That will hit and do half damage. Half of 4 is 2.
He's dead. We got him. What about your bedroll, Sid?
I gifted you my bedroll.
The gift function does not work.
And I don't have a bedroll.
Gaspar, you are touched by the child's 6 con drain. Holy fuck, bud.
Fuck.
6 con drain?
That is maximum.
Oh.
What? It does a D6 con drain?
Yes. And I'll give you a knowledge religion check based on what you just experienced.
You should call the plumber about that con drain.
Yep. After it hits you like that and you feel the touch nearly kill you, that probably drops your con below 10, doesn't it? 7. You have a 7 con currently. It nearly kills you with a single, like a second touch. The first one, it barely got you, you realize now. And you now know it's not a ghost. It's a wraith, which is way worse. And if you are killed by a wraith, you will come back as a wraith, which is probably how this child was created. Wraith is a much, much more deadly version of a ghost.
How?
God damn.
Well, that tells us something at least, because the beast is definitely not that.
Yeah, this child was not killed by the beast, for sure.
If I give Gaspar, I have like chicken soup.
Yeah, pour it in my mouth.
Yeah, which has really good healing properties. It's chicken noodle hot tub, cure serious wounds. Would that help at all?
It would give me more health, but the thing's gonna con drain me to death.
Yeah, that soups take a bit to consume too. They're not
consume. Okay.
We should haunt siphon this child to death.
I have one then, yeah.
Or you could shoot him.
Oh, I'll try to shoot him.
It looks like it's very damaged. Extremely damaged.
Yeah, I just don't know how
How
much damage it has left.
Okay.
Shoot that fucker, I'd say. Or haunt siphon. They're both good options.
What?
Yeah, you have the old version of Magic Missile. That auto hits, so takes 2 and then takes 4. Good damage.
Okay.
I don't know why it has that attack roll on there. It does not need to.
That was, yeah.
These colors don't run.
God
Hits
damn.
for half.
Damage.
These colors don't run.
That hits for half and it dissipates, disappearing into a puff of nothingness. You're out of combat.
It disappears like...
Little fart.
Just to be clear, I really wanted to retreat from that child.
I loot him.
That's how a lot of parents feel.
Toby, lesser restos that restore con damage?
It does. It does 1d4. You want to sacrifice some of your... Do you carry it? Or do you have a wand? Or... Oh, you do have a wand of it. Yep, there was 1 damage repaired, Tim. It rolled piss, Josh.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
Oh, wait. I might also have.
It rolled piss again, Josh.
I still got 5 con damage. Oh my god.
3rd time. Is it rolling?
I don't know.
It is. It's rolled once 3 times in a row.
Wow.
I'm never gonna play for the Seattle Seahawks.
That's a 1 in 48. Come on. There's no way it could do it again. There's no way.
There we go.
Hey, 4 restored.
All right.
Norms?
I'm back to norms. Thank you. I'm gonna sit down and eat a chicken noodle hot tub. You guys check out the area.
How many did I spend on that, Toby? 3? Or 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. You big spander.
How many charges on that you got left?
51.
Just
51?
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 wands?
Hell yeah, I got 2 wands, bitch. We've been fucked up way too many times.
Listen. You have been pre-painting the party. Josh has been stockpiling meds. He's not fucking around this campaign. Last time I looked at his inventory, I was like, there's a whole fucking hospital in his backpack.
Damn right I do.
It's Christ.
Fucking medic.
All right. Well, let's search the area.
Scanning.
Okay, you guys search the chapel. It has been abandoned, and you can make me a perception check here. Let's see, that's 22 for Dinvaya.
What is that? What
25.
the fuck is that?
23.
Sid opened a trade window with me, and I immediately traded her the detached face. And
This is a macabre campaign, I tell you what.
Yep, it really is.
Suck on macabre.
Whoa.
Too far, too far,
That's a
Sid, too
good one.
far.
No.
Not far enough.
Extra
No.
points.
I'm gonna
Extra
clear
spicy.
I'm gonna clear the rest of these buildings in my underpants because the full plate doesn't help against touch attacks.
Okay.
Oh, it'll help. Underpants and touch attacks.
Hmm.
Wait,
Honestly, that's not a crazy idea. You could unequip your armor if you wanted a little more movement and agility.
I can't find the detached face, but it appears I acquired it. I don't actually want it.
But
How do
why
I-
wouldn't you want it?
Oh, you know.
It's a disguise.
Oh.
And you're a rogue.
Yeah, you don't actually have it. I think you guys. I think the.
You dumped it into the ether somewhere?
I just chucked it at Gasper.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to try to keep up with this developing drama. Tim, do you remember your other notes based on this event?
Let me see what I've got here. Jesus Christ, Sid, what is going on back there?
Cat.
Oh, cat. Okay. Let's see. Hergstag Village. Children killed. Town abandoned now. Witnesses are 3 sisters. Kids disappearing one by one. Children started haunting the town. Amazing that any of the townsfolk survived.
Oh, they didn't. Somewhere.
They did, yeah, I was gonna say they probably didn't.
No.
Let's see. Beast brought Elsa into town. One of the ladies said Beast couldn't have killed all of them. It chased off the Beast after Elsa. Then another kid died after that.
Carrion
never
was the last to die.
Yeah, never found the body of the first 5 kids. Average age of the child, 8 to 9.
Does something happen to one's body when you're killed by a wraith? Or like you just turn into, your body is material and then you turn
You
into...
guys have studied this and rolled some good knowledge religion checks in the combat, and you don't think so. You think your body just dies and your soul is then tortured and turned into a wraith. So what you just experienced was probably Rachel's soul in undead form, and her body is not here. She's with the unburied children. The graves for Elsa and Carrion look like they have actually a casket buried in them.
Okay. So something started making these wraiths, and we need to find out what it is.
According to your extensive education with undead, it could only be a wraith. There is a wraith here, somewhere nearby, within a mile. They don't travel, per se.
And it seems to have been targeting children.
Mm-hmm.
Kovir, you want to disguise yourself as a child and 1v1 the thing?
Yeah, I'm sure I'd do great. I can disguise as a child as bait, at least, if you want.
Yeah, we disguise Kovira as a child, and then Dinvaya casts Hide from Undead group, or whatever it's called, and then we just watch, and then engage.
And I hit them with a haunt siphon.
How long does undead last? Have we did an hour per level or something dumb like that?
Didn't we manage to make
It
it
was a long
infinite?
time.
Or like 10 hours long?
Let's see. Hide from undead or greater. It
Let's
is
keep-
10 minutes a level, but you divide it up amongst people. One creature per level.
Okay. I don't know, depending on how we want to approach this, I could. It'll take an hour, but I could also study, locate object, and perhaps locate their bodies. Maybe, perhaps. Unsure about that.
Do we have an hour?
Probably necessarily not advisable, but it's an option.
Wait, no, that's a great idea. If you could locate their bodies, presumably all the missing kids are in the same spot.
That's my thought train as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We can search the chapel and cast that spell.
Hold on.
But I guess if it's just an abandoned chapel, there's not a ding there.
Yep, you don't find it in the.
Take me to the dead
chapel.
children.
Okay, that means you guys will have to stand guard for an hour while I switch.
You're gonna try to use what now?
Would locate object work?
I don't think so. Well-known or clearly visualized object.
Yeah, I don't
You
know. I
can
don't
search
know
for
what they
general
look like.
items, so you can locate the nearest one of its kind. Attempting to require a specific item requires a specific and accurate mental image. If the image is not close enough to the actual object, the spell will fail. It would probably fail.
Okay.
If it was somebody you knew,
Yeah,
and you knew their corpse was still intact, which you don't know with them.
We have pictures of the kids?
You
Anywhere?
vaguely, I mean, you just saw one of them in Ghost form. It looked vaguely
Yes,
like
yeah.
it did when it was live, but it's still not good enough to use that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Could we, like, detect object child and then just walk around until we got a reading that wasn't the two dead children in the graveyard?
Probably not. It's really more meant for inanimate objects.
Detect undead.
They're,
Oh, that has to be animated though. Never mind.
They're not animated anymore.
Yeah.
Detect teddy bear.
Oh.
Oh.
That's sad.
What about detect children-size shoe?
Huh.
You know, they were probably wearing shoes when they died.
Where's the cricket noise?
I mean, you could try it. I would give it a low % chance.
Detect child size.
Detect hair ribbon.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad idea. Let's keep searching.
Detect tiny hand.
Where do we search next?
Elsa was like the biggest and mostest important to the beast. I don't really want to dig up her grave, but there may be clues in the house.
I'm still detecting magic, Toby.
Okay.
Just scanning to see if I can get a reading on anything that's approaching us or anything like that. I'm basically just perceiving and detecting magic the whole time.
Okay. You guys head towards Elsa's house.
Did we check the chapel? Did we get all the way through the chapel? We did.
Yeah,
did
you didn't find anything there.
We did-
Okay.
Let's see, Tim, is there anything in your notes about where the beast was living near this town?
They knew he was in the area, but that's all I've got.
Okay.
What's
I
that
don't know
thought?
if it got lost in the shuffle or whatever, but the beast lived by the pond on the southeast side of town.
Gotcha. Okay, we should go investigate that area.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I think I probably just failed to write that down.
We might just not have got that detail across. But like I said, since it's been a month and a half, help re-inject this info into your characters' brains, because your characters would remember it was just a couple days ago for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you investigate what the locals call the Hermit's Tangle, a bunch of willow trees by the shores of this small lake, many of them scarred by fire. You discover what could almost be called a house of where the branches have been sort of tied together and intertwined with each other. The villagers looks like ransacked and burnt the lair when they found it. There's lots of spent torches on the ground. And you can roll perception checks.
Oh.
Natural 1 for Timmy. Kai's
There was
got
a
23,
fire
Dinvaya
here.
25. Dinvaya and Kai, you notice that there is a burned remnants of a Taldan poetry book laying here. It is completely ruined.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Completely rent.
And Kai, give me a survival check.
Okay.
Since Gasper rolled dog shit. You look from here. This is where the beast lived, and Elsa's house is close. And you look back at the church hill, and the church hill doesn't so much look like a hill from this angle. It sort of is the horizon, and the hill is way over here to the left.
Oh.
Okay.
So if you stand here and make the motion that the beast did, he's sort of drawing the horizon with his right hand going right to left, and that's all the main part of the town, the church. And then when he gets to here is where he starts to make the hill shape and then point down.
Let's go.
Standing here, it makes more sense.
Can I pick up the poetry book?
Sure. It's illegible, but we might be able to restore it. There's people who can do that sort of shit. Okay. Where to?
Let's go to the hill. I don't want to fight any more wraiths.
Yeah. Kovira and Dismas, you both notice as you're walking away from the beast area, you see what looks like a small child behind Elsa's house staring at you.
We relay that. Well, I relay that at least.
Yeah, I'll relay that.
Detect undead evil. One of you.
It's pretty far away.
Oh, okay.
It is 400 feet away.
Smile at it and see if it smiles back? ?
They just looked over there and see what looks like a little 3.5 foot tall person standing there behind the house staring at you. It's pretty unnerving.
Little awkward.
And it's getting now so dark that anybody that does not at least have low light is gonna have a hard time seeing.
I have like 100 torches, by the way, if anyone wants those.
I'll take one.
Hold on.
You guys have light spells, so.
Yeah.
Bap.
Yep. Yeah, I'd
Kai's
definitely
got
be
torch
casting
also.
that.
You can
We
turn
got
your
so
lights
much
on.
light.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
torches.
you don't have to trade it.
Oh.
And I gave everybody like 50 torches because Foundry will not let me just not charge you for torches because I don't care. So I gave everybody 50 weightless, costless torches. You're welcome.
Thanks, GM.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like it's a gym.
Yeah,
Jam.
over closer to the hill.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm detecting magic as we go up the hill.
Yeah, it's slightly increasing as you head over here.
Squishes in back, range in back, beaters up front.
Dark vision people, roll me perception.
I don't have dark vision, do I?
Kai, what are you?
Half orc.
You do.
Yeah.
You do have dark vision.
Yeah, because I'm half orc.
That's right.
Or
Orc.
That is an 18 from Kai. You see at the top of the hill the remnants of an old scarecrow.
And kids come up here to play with a scarecrow and get killed by a fucking wraith. This town is terrifying, even without the dead kids. I don't know why anybody ever lived here. This country sucks.
Religion and history tell me anything about what scarecrows mean?
It sounds like you're talking about the
Pretty
US
conventional. Pretty conventional. This looks like a typical farming scarecrow. There are other scarecrows back in the day of the Whispering Tyrant that would supposedly warn you of the approach of undead or a certain type of undead or whatever, but this one actually honestly just looks like it was meant to scare birds away from whatever they used to plant on this hill. It's nothing now.
All right, am I getting any stronger readings on my detecting magic from any certain area?
It's creeping up like 3 out of 10. It's pretty high residual for this area.
Okay.
I am detecting undead. Do I detect undead?
What's your range?
60
foot?
feet.
Not yet. You'll have to get closer.
No!
I need to get closer.
I'm out of range.
Formation. Maintain formation.
Ooh, as you guys are heading up the hill here, let's see. Dinvaya's concentrating on casting, so is Dismas. I'll give a perception check to Kai, Kovira, and Gaspar.
Put your tokens in formation.
Damn it.
Oh,
Ooh, Kai.
Yeah.
Kai, there is a dead body laying face down in a foot of flooded field right over there. Looks like it's
I
been
let
there a
out a
long time.
scream.
You scream?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's
There's a dead
ghosting
body.
time.
Going ghost. Yeah, let's go look at that.
Yes. I don't know where I was supposed to be, but yeah.
The whole wagon goes over to look at the dead body.
Okay.
Oops, I'm standing right over you. Okay, there we go.
Wagon immediately gets bogged down.
What
In the wet
at
field.
first appears to be a fallen scarecrow. You see bones jutting up from tattered rags is the withered body of a man. His leg still clamped in a bear trap.
Wow.
I suppose this could be evidence. Yeah.
Survival checks.
rolled
I
a
don't know
heal
what I
check
just.
there,
No!
too, if that makes a difference.
How do I.
What are these blue
Fucking
blue
Kovira's just
circles?
she starts laying waste. She starts fireballing, lightning bolting everything.
I didn't know that's what would happen.
It is an old fun in this campaign to make Sid accidentally blow stuff up.
Yeah, my life.
Hell yeah.
Kovira gave me blue balls on my token.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, so all the ghosts know. Shoot him first.
Survival
No!
check. Gasper, whoever this man is, he was at a full sprint to the south when he stepped in this bear trap and
So unfortunate.
died here somehow.
No visible wounds.
I rolled a heal check, Toby. I don't know if you saw it.
Your heal check suggests that he hit the bear trap at a full sprint because it nearly tore his leg off, but he couldn't escape it fully, and he moved and rolled around in a circle for many hours, or an unknown amount of time, before dying. But it looks like he was either panicked or frightened by something that assailed him or threatened him from all sides, but nothing else actually touched him.
No tracks around him.
Nope.
Okay, what's
He
my
was running
level
toward-
of magic looking like?
Detect magic, he radiates a little magic. And before you asked Dismas, he does not radiate undead at all.
Can we discern which way he was running?
Yeah, he was running north to south.
Hmm.
He was running this way. And then he fell here and was attacked or threatened from all sides and died of... Yeah.
Exsanguination.
Probably blood loss or wraith moment.
You think it took him many days to die.
Oh, poor buddy.
His belongings are all rags, worn rags, after being through many storms. And yeah, he still has some stuff on him.
We take it.
Okay, you check him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He has a magic ring. He has some thieves' tools. He has some platinum, gold, and silver pieces.
Shit. Oh, there's the corpse. This guy had some money. Ring of protection +1. Anybody not got one of those?
I don't have a ring of protection. I don't think.
Check
Can I
your
take-
inventory. Yeah, if you don't have one, let's.
I don't have one.
You do
That's-
now.
Yeah, take that one.
Sorry. Let's take that. Then he had some money on him.
Masterwork, thieves' tools, Kovira. I think you already have some of those.
Yeah, I'm set.
All right, I'll take those and we'll sell them. Unless anybody else has disabled device.
Nope.
All right. I'm going to take this money because I paid for the horses. It's about a quarter of the horse cost. And we'll sell this shit and divvy up however much that costs.
I think it divided your currency. And
I think it gave it. I think I inspected it all as kind of Kovira, so now all those things are on Kovira.
There you go.
Oh,
You're rich.
I don't. Yep.
You're a rich bitch, but you're gone too far.
I don't see. Oh yeah.
That's all right. We don't have to fuck with that right now. Let's return to the hill.
Okay.
Magic Hill. Check
Magic
that
Hill.
out.
Let's all go to the Magic Hill.
Yay.
Get in your formations.
One
There's
second, guys.
wraiths about.
Okay,
Stand in
ladies, now let's
formation.
get in formation. I'm gonna put it right there.
Wait.
And 5, 6, 7,
Fuck.
8.
At the top of the hill, a rotting scarecrow leans on a scythe at the top of this hill. Its pumpkin face is carved with a leer, and a sheep's jaw hangs flaccidly below. The pumpkin's just blackened rot at this point.
Knock it over.
This is the top of the hill, and there's.
Smacking people. Yeah, the top of the hill is here. You're aimed at it.
All right, let's go that way.
Wee.
Detecting
Okay.
magic, detecting magic, detecting magic.
Detecting
roll
undead similarly.
Initiative.
Oh
As you
no.
encounter a thing.
Oh fuck.
I hate
Maybe-
things.
Things are my worst enemy.
Sid, I'm bringing you celery because I ain't gonna eat this shit.
I'm about to
Denvaya,
crunch in your ears.
as you approach the scarecrow, you suddenly feel the temperature drop dramatically.
Thanks. There's hair.
What do you do? It is your turn.
sorry.
With no targets yet.
Did anyone hear that?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, y'all probably heard me on the phone with my delivery person, so.
Why didn't it do it? Why
What
didn't
are you
it do it?
doing?
Hide from undead communal.
What's the thing? Is it a guy
Oh,
donating
you wanna
money?
trigger that? Okay.
Yeah, it's not triggering.
Okay. Let me go to your spells, cleric. There we go. Okay. Any nearby targets will get a DC 18 will save to see you. Okay, that's Dinvaya's
Should we-
turn.
Should we add that to our buffs?
Don't worry about it yet. We'll see how
Okay.
the will save goes.
Oh, right.
Gasper.
Gasper, what does Gasper want to do? I cast See Invisibility on myself in case this is an extra scary undead.
Okay.
It's probably just incorporeal. But what if it wasn't?
Okay.
Shit.
Dealsmas.
I go ahead and well, I bless my weapon, not the spell, but the paladin feature that does the thing. That makes it like a +1, and I add flaming to it.
Okay. Okay. Dismas does the thing. Kai, no targets yet.
Okay.
You could ready a swing, and if anything comes into range, you could bap it before it gets to do its turn, or you could delay until later if you wish.
Yeah, I guess I'll ready my swing.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You just state it, and you're going to have your Bastard's Blade ready to hit anything that comes in range.
Yep, I'm gonna slice it.
Okay. And you won't have long to wait as a strange being that looks like a cloak filled with burning red eyes floats up out of the ground in front of you. It has long, leathery, clawed white limbs that come out of the cloak and no discernible body otherwise. And you think you'll be kind of swinging at basically a cloak filled with darkness and eyes looking out of the darkness at you. There's dozens of them. But
Good
you
God.
do get your swing.
Okay, can I swing now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
Do a
take
big
out.
swing on him.
Yeah, let's do.
That will hit, and you deliver half damage. You feel your blade pass through its body, missing it mostly, but part of it digs in. You do definitely hit it. And then it reaches out to touch you.
Oh man.
And you will take 7 negative energy
Jesus.
damage and 5 con drain. Which is very bad.
Man.
I'll put that on your sheet for you. Your con is now a 9.
Got a lot of bad vibes and bad energy.
Oh, you're not transmitting, Sid.
I
Dang it,
don't have
Sid.
mage. I don't have mage armor active, so I'm gonna cast that.
Wait.
It wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah, this guy hits on
Oh.
touch.
It's a who's touch?
You guys are undead
Wow.
experts, and you know that incorporeals can ignore mage armor.
Ah, yes.
That's that awesome undead education you all have. Coming in handy
Undeducation.
again. Deducation.
Okay. No, frost won't work,
That's
right?
what
Because they don't have
happens
vitals.
is They're immune to cold. The
Yep.
Republicans cut deducation for 40 years, and then we were attacked by vampires. So, figures.
I'm
Wow.
gonna do wand of magic missile.
You could do that.
Oh, yeah.
That will do it.
yeah.
You pepper him for 10 damage, which
Damn.
he takes full damage. It's actually pretty good versus him.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
I actually realized I didn't even have mage armor available as like an option. Is that because I used it earlier in the day, like in the game's timeline?
Yeah, I think you guys have not
Oh.
rested for a long
Oh shit! Okay, let me
time.
take that off. I totally bypassed that. I thought it was part of the glitch, and I should have asked. So I apologize.
No, the glitch is with the cantrips.
Oh, okay. I will get rid of it then. Can't glitch. No, it doesn't work. Anyway. Jub.
Gaspar, you want Bear's Endurance? Do you want me to go ape on this bitch?
I'd say probably just go ape on this bitch, and I mean you can go. It's your call. Going ape is good. Bear's endurance to buff anybody whose con gets sapped, like Kai's just did, is good. Clicking that wand is good. It's your call.
Tobis, how do I cast spiritual weapon?
Also, I
I
have
think it
two
might
haunt
just
siphons.
be.
I think SW is the attack, but I'm not sure. Just casting the spell? I don't know how that works. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let me click it here, and you try /SW. Yep, that hits, and it takes full damage from spiritual weapon.
And I get that for 5 rounds, right?
Yeah. Super good spell versus ghosts and wraiths.
I'm gonna shake it up and hit him with my stick.
Takes out Dick.
Yeah, only I'm gonna run out of rounds of Bane if we don't fucking sleep.
That hits for half.
Pretty fucking good.
That misses.
Oh no. Didn't happen.
Pretty fucking bad.
Baby.
What? Oh, Tim, look at Steve.
Boom. You do half damage. Or is that a smite?
That is a smite.
So it can do full?
Does that? I don't know the interaction on that. Is the
Smite
is the-
avoids DR. I think it still counts as your magic weapon, though. Alright, we'll do half, but we might have to look that up. That might matter someday. Let's see. Okay.
Me again.
If he hits you that hard again, you could die.
Okay, so he will probably hit me if I hit him, right?
I'd probably hit you if you just stay there.
You might want to, yeah.
I'm gonna move back.
If you move back more than 5 feet, he will get a free swing. Unless that's all you do. If you forgo your attack this turn, you can move away as far as you want.
Okay. But if he hits me again, I will for sure die, right?
Maybe.
Okay.
It would be bad. You would get down into very low levels of con.
I've only done a few episodes. I don't think I'm ready to die yet.
Oh,
So
well, you'll
I'm
get
gonna-
there.
Oh, it's
You'll
so
get
much
there.
fun.
Maybe I want to hit like 5. I've done this for like 2, so gonna move back. Is here like far enough back?
Yeah, just get out of its immediate vicinity, probably.
Okay, I am running away like a little bitch.
All right, it will turn its hatred on another nearby target and easily touch Gaspar.
Wow.
How much con is lost?
Yeah, how much con did I lose?
3.
Okay. Also, I looked up if Smite bypasses this sort of shit. If this thing's ethereal, I would think it does.
Yeah.
But if it's something else, the reason I think it does is because it says Smite Evil passes any type of DR. Then if you click on the hyperlink for DR, ethereal is registered as a type of DR in this webpage. It's the D20 PFSRD. So however much you trust those guys.
I generally do. We'll take it. That's probably right. I generally give it to paladins. It's their special overcome bullshit power. So
Yeah.
I've applied full damage for you, Harrison. Okay, Kavira. What would you like to do for your turn?
Would Haunt Siphon be wise? Or should I save him?
Oh, siphon this motherfucker up.
Suck him dry.
Wow.
We should haunt siphon him and capture him like the Ghostbusters do, and then we can take him in and make him testify that he killed the kids.
Full damage from the haunt.
I'm not used to the circle being so tiny.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Why is it so small, Toby?
Because this map is not
Oh.
5-foot squares. It's hexes that are like 100 feet or so. There you go, 50-foot hexes. Okay, good. You blasted him for a ton of damage. Looks very, very hurt. For a ghost.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the spiritual weapon that will hit for 8.
Still
there.
Is Gaspar close to me?
Yeah?
Yeah. We could hold hands.
I
Aw.
love you, buddy.
There you go.
Aw, thanks, Bubbo. I love you too. Look at that. Take that drain off. Draino. I think I'm out of Bane.
Unclog
me
your
check.
drain, Verda.
Wow.
Yes, I am out of rounds of Bane. That is a quack moment.
Half damage. You slam your skein scythe into it, cutting it apart, and it dissipates. You're out of combat.
I don't know what noise that was.
Swing again because I like that soundbite.
There you go. There's nothing there.
We're all confused as to why he swung again.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I
It's probably the heat.
Are you still down, Gaspar?
No. I lost 3 and you gave me 3.
Kai
Alright,
is down 5.
Kai, come here.
Hold 1 second.
I got you. You can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Where should I go? Sorry.
Force me.
You're
come
fine.
to me.
Come over there. Yeah. That's.
You just healed 3 of 5, so now he only has 2 con damage.
Thank you, awesome lady. High five.
And healed 1. He's got 1 con damage. He would get 1 back if you guys rest, but I don't know when you guys are going to get to rest next.
What's that?
Yeah.
We haven't slept in days.
Yeah, you guys are going to start
Yeah,
suffering
I'm
fatigue.
wired,
Okay,
man.
your con drain is fully fixed.
How many of those I used, Toby? 4?
1,
again?
2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Money well spent.
Knowledge religion, if you destroy the originator wraith, do all the other wraiths go away?
Yeah, let's see.
Because I can't do math in my head anymore. What's 51 minus 4? Is that 47?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, thank you. Brain damage. It ain't for the faint of heart. I tell you what.
Okay, perception check on this spot. Knowledge religion. You think the wraith is destroyed, which should destroy all the wraiths. Actually, no, it doesn't destroy the wraiths that created. If you want to get rid of the child wraiths, you'll have to destroy them.
Jeebers.
Yep. Which means
5 more wraith combats.
perception check. We will fast forward those probably next time. You guys, now that you know what you're up against, this is the worst one, and you took it down pretty easily.
What is that?
Behind the scarecrow, up here at the top of the hill, there is a fairly well hidden. You can't see it until you're standing right on it. 10-foot drop down into a little cave, and there are 4 children's skeletons at the bottom.
Jesus.
This is grisly.
Can wraiths ever be corporeal and like move shit? Like, can it drag kids in there, or do they like fall in, get lost, something like that, and then die?
It would not probably have messed with their bodies. It could have killed them, but yeah, it definitely settled into this cave, and they explored the cave and got killed by it. Wraiths can't come out during the day. You guys are seeing all this because you wandered into town at 9 o'clock at night. They just aren't there during the day.
Do they not exist, or do they have to stay in dark areas?
They have to stay in very dark areas. So if the kids fell into the cave, they could have been killed by the wraith while they're at the bottom of the cave.
Gotcha.
Pretty horrendous.
Yeah, it's tough.
Heal check. Does it tell us anything, Toby?
The kids have a couple fractures from the fall. Otherwise, you don't see any deadly injuries on them.
Okay.
They're not skeletal either. They're still sort of rotting corpses. You could cast Speak with Dead on them. LOL.
Excuse me.
Do we actually have that spell?
You have
I
access to it.
can. Yeah, I have access to it.
Well, we're going to pause here because we've been going 3 hours. And it's a good time to pause. So next time we will continue the investigation/marathon no sleep police fest. Nothing like a bunch of cops hopped up on authority and lack of sleep for 28 hours.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
I'll
Josh
have you know
punching
we're
everyone.
fighting for the beast.
That's right.
What's that you say, Knuckle Sandwich? Got it. Cover.
Wow.
Okay, so currently you guys are way over here at Hergstag. You have upgraded the horses to a 4-pack of badasses. And if you make your riding checks, which you guys suffering fatigue from here on out, I will start making you make riding checks. Otherwise, your driver falls asleep and you wrap the hearse around a tree.
We could just sleep in the cave. We got a day.
Oh.
Sleep in the cave of dead children.
Yeah,
That's a
I mean,
hard no, bud. Hard no.
well, we already know all the wraiths in that particular area is dead.
Still
Yeah.
night though, bud. Other race around, bud.
Cave. Cave is pretty safe though. Can't get in there.
Okay. Well, good times, everyone.
Yeah.
Good to see everybody again.
Yeah.
Are we playing bi-weekly, or are we gonna
Next
shift to it
week-
every week?
Next week we have a bunch of your stuff going on. I think
Yeah.
I'm driving 14 hours, so we won't be able to do it then.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could go weekly or bi-weekly, depending on how far I am able to stay ahead. I've closed down the MFA table probably for the summer, so I should have enough time to work on this more.
Gotcha.
You will be remembered fondly.
Who will?
My character.
Oh. Well, we might get back to that. We'll see.
Yeah, also, yeah, there's no more Greater Shores or anything else, so it's just
Yeah.
Carrion Crown.
All right. Carrying crown also.